What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of the All Pro JAFFOs, the highly elevated sports talk for the highly elevated sports fan. I'm your host JP. Alongside me, as always, the 6'10 beast from the southeast, Mr. Country Cat.
Konnichiwa, people.
And today is going to be a very big, what I would like to call a fuck Deshaun Watson type of day. So for those of you who've been living under a rock and haven't really been paying attention to what's been going on lately, Deshaun Watson got suspended 11 games today. So it went from being what was going to be 6 games initially from the initial judge's decision to now 11 games and a $5 million fine. Now Watson is pretty much coming out and saying he proclaims his innocence and he's sorry that people get triggered by that. So he went from a half-assed apology of I am sorry for the impact that I may have had on these women, and I'm going to try and get better, and I'm going to be the person that my mama raised me to be. And then today, go and say I'm innocent, nothing happened, I'm going to move on. What? Why even make the apology in the first place? Why even go on and say, "Oh, if you're just going to come back against your word? If you really think you're innocent, keep saying you're innocent. Don't go back and forth. Don't be pulling this shit." Because now, what this whole thing does is, one, to hell with the Cleveland Browns forever and always from here on out. Because they're, essentially promoting all this. They're the ones that are backing Deshaun. They're the ones who are, backing their investment, their $230 million fully guaranteed investment. And the NFL giving 11 games is a slap in the face as well. Because guess who he comes back to play against his first day back from suspension? The fucking Houston Texans. Can you believe? Look, you can't make this shit up. The NFL is literally acting like they're high and mighty by giving 11 games, and it just conveniently happens to be what would be considered to some people a storyline game, all things considered. Nothing happens by accident. All right. This is all, this is definitely an NFL fuck you, we don't care. This is all for storyline. This is all for money. They couldn't have suspended him the full season because then the NFLPA would have possibly appealed, and then there was a possibility that Deshaun Watson would have been starting week 1. First off, what the fuck's the NFLPA doing defending this? The evidence is there. Everything is there. They've gone on to say his actions were predatory, Everything, everything under the fucking sun that you can say about this. He and okay. The if that's the NFL's excuse for not giving full season or more, it's a shitty excuse. And if the excuse is legitimate, again, the NFLPA wanting to appeal it, what the fuck's the NFLPA doing appealing it? Where's their moral standards on this whole thing? Everybody's talking about Roger Goodell and the suspect. What's he gonna put down? Everything. Well, all right. Well, we're not talking about. They are now limiting what the suspension can be under threat of appeal, even though the universal agreement in this whole thing is what he did was egregiously wrong. It was terrible. He's a sexual predator. And yet, he's still available to put on a fucking uniform this season. That, in itself, is baffling to me. You can see it down here on the ticker. Yeah, I put a lot of this down, obviously. Like I said, suspended 11 games, but conveniently he's back on the field and everything like that. But against Houston, like, come on, bro, that's not a fucking mistake. That's not a mistake that they would do that. I honestly went on a tangent. You said apparently, I said apparently he's I said fuck him, fuck the Cleveland Browns, fuck his lawyer, fuck everything else. And apparently, if this is how he's acting, and he said I'm gonna act like my mama taught me, then fuck his mama too. That's what I was saying. Because this can't be what he was taught. You missed it, Kay. I said fuck Deshaun Watson. I said fuck his lawyer, fuck the Cleveland Browns. And apparently, and under his statement, I'm going to behave the way my mama taught me. I said fuck his mama too, because if his mama taught him how to do this shit, then that's terrible. I know this is not how his mama fucking taught him how to be.
I'm still confused on the situation. I know you don't explain it to me, but for whatever reason, but the lasting memory in my mind is just saying it's still speculation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I'm still confused on the shit. Like, why is everybody jumping on this nigga? If, like, in my ears, again, the only information I got is from you. And for whatever, like I said, there's been so much shit. That shit, I don't know why this story just seems so minute to me, and I'm just processing it very small. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not getting, like, it's not registering for me. So please, for me, tell me exactly what he did again. Like, I understand the whole like what they said he did and all this stuff.
Right.
Like,
so
how was it proven true?
So they went back and according to this whole thing, they went back and found evidence of this, not just the testimonies from the victims and everything else like that, but actual evidence of it happening. And the initial judge for the NFL who was going to put the ruling down for how many games that he was going to be suspended, the judge came out like, yeah, all of these acts, predatory, it's egregious, like it's bad. But she gave him 6 games and no fine. Well, the NFL appealed that, so now everybody's thinking that the NFL was going to take the high road and possibly suspend him the entire season, if not longer. Well, apparently that wasn't the case because they only suspended him for 11 games and a $5 million fine. And the first game that he comes back after his 11-game suspension is against the Houston Texans. Convenient. And
okay.
people were saying
you said they proved. How do they? You say they proved it from text messages?
from text messages, from email, whatever it is that they found, the evidence that was presented. It was they were like, yeah, this is bad. And not only did he get the 11-game suspension and a fine, they're giving him counseling. They're gonna have like basically a shrink, a behavioral doctor follow him around and give him counseling and everything like that.
That's probably why he got only 11 games. The counseling thing is probably why he only got 11 games and not a full year.
But my problem is he gave that half-assed apology, and then today basically took that all back by saying, yeah, no, I still pretend I didn't do anything wrong. It doesn't matter what the evidence says. It doesn't matter what physical proof or whatever that there is. I proclaim my innocence.
I gotta look at this right now. Let me check this out right now.
Like I said, you got the sports that they just put out recently and everything, and the Browns and everything are handling this shit terribly as well. They keep using the word. They keep using the words like, oh yeah, we're sorry. Basically, like, and I'm paraphrasing here. This isn't exactly it, but essentially, what I got from it is like, hey, we're gonna do what we're do. We're sorry that you're getting triggered by whatever's going on, but hey, that's your problem. That's essentially what's going down.
But
and then but they were saying the NFL decided not to give him a full season because they were saying, oh well, if they would have given him the full season, then the NFLPA would have appealed. And then if they did that, that would give the possibility that Deshaun Watson would start week 1. Because they don't unless it's set in stone that this is what the suspension is. There's no appeals or anything. He can play until the suspension is finally held up, and or if the appeal is denied or accepted or whatever. But my question is like, what the fuck is the NFLPA doing appealing it with everything that's there? And it's a universal agreement. Goodell said it. Dudes with NFLPA have gone and said, like, it's bad. Like, it's, again, the words egregious, predatory, and all that have been constantly used in this whole thing. Predatory being the main one. And yet there's still the apparent want for them to want to protect this guy. That they want him they want him to, oh, well, he's one of the best players in the league. So, yeah, it's 11 games, but we got to get him on the field somehow. He's a cash cow in Cleveland. Which, by the way, people in Cleveland, what the fuck are you doing?
Cleveland, Ohio.
I'm seeing videos of fans lining up, little girls lining up to get fucking autographs from this man. I was like, as a parent, what the fuck, with everything that's there, what the fuck do you have in your daughter walking up to this man for anything?
Because to be all the way honest with you, man, like, this still screams speculation. Because Deshaun went to the real court system, not civil court. Those same text messages were presented, correct? If I'm not mistaken. Those same text messages were presented, but as soon as he got to a civil case, they cracked down on him. Like, the higher up of court, where he was originally, he wasn't charged.
They didn't deem it.
Nothing.
Right. They didn't deem it what you would call like a criminal case, a criminal defense,
That's what I'm
or
saying.
anything
So
like
that
that.
right there in itself, like sexual assault is criminal, is it not?
I guess
Like
not.
full on sexual assault is criminal. Now, I mean, I'm because here's the thing, he hasn't been charged with nothing, so it wouldn't be criminal. It's still hearsay at this point. They saying that it's evidence and text messages and stuff, and I'm sitting and saying if those text messages was damaging, like I'm just saying, like it's like to what I'm hearing. I'm not trying to defend this. I'm just saying, no matter who the player was, white, black, Asian, Mexican, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get that out the way now, so people don't think this is racial. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter who
This means
the
for
player is.
everybody.
Yeah, like it shit doesn't sound right to me. Like even still, like it still sounds like the Houston Texans billionaire. Again, this is Texas. People keep seeing forgetting. It's like you going at a man and he getting thrashed, and you forget the mind state of the person that owns the fucking organization he left. Where are they from? How did they get their money? And how old is this motherfucker? Like,
But but
I'm not
but
entirely sure.
my problem isn't so much everything else, or like with yeah, like with the oh, like could it be absolutely possible that a billionaire owner fucking set up Deshaun Watson? Yeah, it could be possible. It absolutely could be possible. But my problems come from even with even with said evidence there. There's no real reaction from him. Something does like it seems off. Like something's like there's no empathy. There's nothing
Honestly, bro, let me ask
for
you this.
even for what they found. And his lawyers even said things like, "Oh, asking for a happy ending or whatever isn't a crime."
You gotta be.
His
Preaching.
lawyers came and said that. His lawyers came and said that. So it's like, him soliciting himself and doing shit like that, like, uh-oh, you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Like, goodness gracious.
Like, but yeah, they said that shit, so I'm like, so the whole thing, there was a thing that he was like, he was touching up his shit against her, like saying, hey, like basically saying, come on, do something. They're doing that shit, and there's no remorse by him. He still doesn't think he did anything wrong. That's where I find the problem in this whole thing. Had it not been that, okay, I'd be with you. There's still some doubt here, because I agree, there's still some shit that's very iffy about this entire thing. But me looking at him and what his own lawyers have said and what he has admitted he has done, there's no remorse. There's no I'm sorry. There's no like I really do feel bad for what I did. I'm gonna get better. He gave that half-ass apology on TV, and now when they give him the suspensions, he's like, "No, I'm innocent. I didn't do anything wrong." It's like what? Like that's what makes me look at everything like, regardless of everything that's been presented from just him, what he's admitted, what his lawyers have admitted and said, there's no reason why this man should be playing football this year. Maybe even next year.
So
And
let me
it's not the first time that shit like that hasn't been criminally charged with people who have a shit ton of money.
right.
That shit happens all the time. So that it's not the first time that something like that has ever happened, nor will it be the last, unfortunately. So I mean, I don't know, man. From
There's a
everything
few.
that I see, that this is all fucked up.
Yeah, and here's a few things that I mean, just based off of what you're saying right now, just what you just currently said, right? Again, like if his lawyer goes, first off, defense attorneys are scumbags. Let's just say that they're paid to be scumbags. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say that's
no,
their
real shit.
personality, but they're
The,
paid to be scumbags. So they'll say some
yeah,
shit and be like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But the reality, his job is to fucking get his client on. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? In his lawyer's defense, he's doing his job by saying a happy ending is fucking woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his job. He probably don't agree with that shit, but that's his job. You get what I'm saying? So that's first. And then with the Deshaun shit, I'm all right. Before I get into my shit, I'm gonna ask you this question, right? Give you a scenario for the fans and for you to understand where I'm coming from, right? Let's say this: you're at work at your current job where you work now, right? Because you deliver shit, right?
Right.
Right. Say if a client fucking accuses you of break something that you know was broke when you got there, and your boss says, "Hey, I need you to go apologize for breaking a fucking lamp," and you're like, "That lamp was on the floor when I got there, busted. The fucking lampshade was in the trash. All of this shit. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't break that shit." You know what I mean? Like, they're like, "No, no, no. Go apologize. We got to keep their client's A1 and shit like that." And you go apologize, but your teeth is gritting, right? Like you're gritting the fuck out your teeth. Like, I apologize for breaking your vase. You're not gonna like none of that shit, right? Like, and you know you didn't do it. I feel like that's what Deshaun's doing. Like the first apology, he gave the apology that was requested of him. You know what I'm saying? Like they request, like Deshaun, you gotta apologize. You gotta show some contrition for this shit. All right, I apologize for all of this shit. I want to be the son that my mother wanted me to be. I didn't do this shit. In his head, he's probably like, I didn't do none of this shit. These motherfuckers is lying on me. Like, fuck, I gotta apologize and do all this fucking bullshit. That fucking admits guilt in itself. Apologizing and admit guilt. That's probably what Deshaun's thinking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. I'm just placing myself in that situation, and this is the thoughts that I'm having. If I did, and I know I didn't do nothing, and I had to do something because of my
If
job, because of my standing, like that
if it
that shit would piss me off.
if it were me, and that was the case, like my job said, hey, you got to go apologize, for breaking. I didn't break that. That was already broken, or that was whatever before I got there. That would no, you have to apologize anyway. I'd be like, well, okay, if I don't apologize, what's gonna happen? And then they're gonna give me the choice whether, oh, we're gonna have to let you go, or if you don't apologize. And again, this is for breaking a vase. This is specifically for breaking something in somebody's house. If that was the case, I'd be like, all right, well, if you're gonna fire me for something I did not do, I'll take you to court. Be it a civil suit or whatever. If Deshaun Watson really didn't do anything, he would be doing his damnedest to expose everything and anybody that would try to defile his name. But tell him, I ain't, accepting shit. I didn't do a fucking thing. I'm being set up. Take that stance from the get go. Like, I'm being set up. Something else is happening here. You need to fucking investigate this shit. I'll hire my own private investigator, whatever. That's how I feel like he should have handled that. But instead, there's admissions of guilt, of wrongdoings. So that already kind of, yeah, oh, well, fuck. Now we got to put in this area where, okay, well, no, I did break the vase. We need to go apologize. Well, no, I didn't feel like me breaking the vase was wrong. I didn't think what I did was wrong, so I'm not going to apologize for breaking the vase. That's the equivalent to that. And then they'd be like, all right, dude, well, we're going to fire you because you did break the vase and you're not going to apologize. We got to fire you. That's where I go with that. But if he really didn't do shit, I feel like his stance would be different. But his body language, his whole, like, his demeanor, how he answers questions, how he does all that shit. Nah, bro, that's a guilty man. That's a guilty man. He's done some shit he's not supposed to be doing. And he's getting away with it. Like, he's for real getting away with it. And it's just going to cost him, $5 million. The rest of it, he's still getting guaranteed from Cleveland for the next 4 years. But you take away 11 games from him, what the fuck's that going to do? What's that going to teach him? What is he going to learn from that? Well, even with the counseling, come on, like counseling provided by the NFL, there's a cookie cutter bullshit. Come on, bro. Like that. None of that shit. It makes me feel any better. Oh yeah, the NFL is going to provide. The counselor's probably going to be sitting there going, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And how does that make you feel? Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay. Oh yeah, no. When they report back to the NFL, oh no, he's good. He's so much better. Yeah, he's great. He's great. No problems at all. He's learned. Okay. It's this type of shit that like ah, it's enabling. First of all, because he's not even learning the fucking thing. He still doesn't think he's wrong. He doesn't think anything that he did was wrong, even though he's admitted to doing shit. His lawyers have admitted he's done shit. Like I don't know, man. Like everything that I've seen, like I said, I just can't. There's nothing about what's fucking going on right now that makes me feel like this is a good person. And I do not think he should be rewarded with, hundreds of millions of dollars for doing the shit that he did. Uh-oh. Okay, yelling at.
Nah, just a motherfucker that literally angled his truck at me and drove straight at me. Then fucking, I'm gonna call your job because I went around another car. A female that was in a fucking truck. She was in a fucking Audi truck. She cut me off, got in front of me, broke hard. I went into motherfucking median shit, and where the lines are, I went around her ass so I don't hit her. This motherfucker, I got in front of that motherfucker, then another car. I got over to the fucking right. Another car fucking just hit the brakes all hard in the van. I go around them. This fucking bitch literally drives his big lifted ass motherfucking Silverado straight at me. Like I'm to the right, and you look over to the left, and you see a truck going straight at you, bro. Straight at you, and it's like what the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna call your job. I'm gonna see what they think about this. I don't care, bro. Make sure you get truck number 18, bro. Like I don't care. Like you see and think I'm supposed to give a shit? Like I don't care. That's why he's fucking driving slow. I'm like, I'm gonna see you later. I'm trying to get to this warehouse fast as hell to get to my car. I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of his ass. I promise you that. Like you just sat here and threatened to hit me multiple times. You're on the road threatening my fucking life. I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of you if I get to this car. If I get to this Buick before this motherfucker gets on the highway, oh Lord have mercy, Johnny. Lord have mercy. I promise you, I don't even have my seatbelt on no more. I'm trying to get to this motherfucking car. Oh God, I don't care about this job no more. I don't care about none of this shit. I'm finna beat his ass, bro. And I think he's following me. I hope to God he's following me. I hope to Lord Jesus he's following me. Sweet baby
Well,
Jesus, let him turn. Let him turn, sweet baby Jesus. Please let him turn that car.
K is energized. That means this podcast is brought to you by Raise Energy, the best energy drink on the planet. Repsports.com, reppsports.com. Use the promo code AlphaRaise to get 15% off of your order. Rays are the best shit on the planet. Demand more. Join the Rays Rebellion. We appreciate them for being with us since day one. You're having a fucking day today.
Day? Oh, month. Let's try that. I'm having a year. Fuck. Let's fucking goddamn maximum. I'm having a year. I'm having a year.
2022 is a bitch.
Oh, I'll be honest with you. I don't know the last time I said, I don't know when the last time I did not say that the year was a bitch.
This football season better be good. We got a lot of shit to do this season.
Better be amazing. Man, you got people tripping out. Everybody knows Tom's supposed to come back August 20th. But everybody's fucking tripping. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all tripping for? But that's neither here nor there. That's not what we're talking about.
Oh, by the way, I talked to Corey a little bit. I was like, hey, were you serious about that, the college football analyst thing? He's like, yeah, I would have to, get back up to date with everything, but yeah, I'd be down. And so he's like, what would that really consist of? I was like, one, it would give us extra eyes, while we're focusing on, because a lot of our focus is going to be on the coverage of San Jose State being at their games and stuff like that.
Right.
So if we have somebody else focusing on everything else, that would help us, be able to cover it. I was like, and then that would basically turn into weekly appearances talking about what's going on and everything else like that. Every week on whether it's the Monday show or the Thursday show, you would pop up and we talk about most likely it'd be the Monday show. You'd pop up, talk about what's going on in college football and everything like that, and go from there. And he said he's about it, so we'll see what happens out of the whole thing. But I'm excited to see that. That'd be pretty hilarious. Having Corey Hammond, A7FL quarterback, announcer, and college analyst for the All Pro JAFFOs. It's a hell of a resume to have, Corey. Shout out to Corey Hammond.
Where the fuck are my keys?
Okay, I really want to get.
Oh, Josh, you don't understand, bro.
Oh no, it's about to happen live. All right, people, we're about to witness something. We're about to witness or hear.
I don't think God is allowing me to go do this. It's like, no.
He's telling you to calm the fuck down.
I feel like so because I'm dropping things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm grabbing my stuff and I'm trying to throw it in my car real quick and I'm dropping stuff like a towel. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm dropping big shit. Like I'm dropping like air freshener, like water bottles. You know what I mean? Like I'm not dropping nothing crazy.
I also talked to Sky, and pretty soon, I mean, we might have to do it separate interviews or conversations, and like put them into the live shows. So we might instead of doing it Monday, Thursday show, we might have to do it on a Tuesday or Wednesday or Saturday or Friday or whatever the fuck that they need to do it. So I was like, yeah, that's fine. So we're probably going to be looking at getting Cade pretty soon and a redemption conversation because I felt like I needed to redeem myself after that horrendous fucking interview over at San Jose State practice. We're going to try and get Siobhan on here and talk a little bit more. Cardiero, god damn it, that's his last name.
Federo, god damn it, bro.
No, it's spelled Cardiero, but he's whatever. All right, Cardero, Siobhan Cardero. It's gonna be. It's a redemption fucking Hey, Siobhan, if you're listening, this is gonna be a redemption conversation, man. Make it difficult for me if you have to, but hey, I'm gonna be more prepared this time. Well, he probably did. Probably did. He probably looked at it the first time and said, "Look at this motherfucker right here, struggling. This guy." Look at, and then you told him I'm half Hawaiian, and he's like, "Oh, you're half Hawaiian?" I'm like, "Yep." I'm like, "Oh." I see the look on his face, like
Yo, that
disappointed in
shit
you,
was
bro.
so funny.
I'm
That
disappointed
was
in you, bro.
classic. That
He
was
said
classic.
he looked at me straight up, said, "Oh, okay," with the look of I'm so disappointed in you right now. Like
Yo, that
I'm,
was
this is.
classic.
I saw that. I knew immediately I was gonna need a redemption conversation at some point. So yeah, that'll happen. We need to get Coach Oglesby, the O-line coach. We need
Mhm.
to get him on here too.
I
Uh,
feel like I've met him before. Like,
I'm pretty
not
sure
like
we have at
football.
some point.
I don't mean football shit though. I mean like
Oh,
years ago. Like drinking. Like I met
oh,
him drinking before, like years ago, probably when he was a fucking player. You know what I'm saying? Like like that dude looks real familiar, like real familiar, bro. I don't
hey,
know
if
too
we get
many
him on
big
the show,
ass
we might need to
motherfucking dudes
ask.
my height. Oh, I'm definitely asking him off camera for
Hey,
sure though. Like, oh
oh yeah, no, it's got to be off camera, or if he lets us in on camera, fuck it. We'll see what
yeah,
happens.
no, I wouldn't do that, my man, like that.
No, no, we'll tell him beforehand. That's what I'm saying. Hey, it's all right if we ask you this question specifically, and then if he says yeah, cool. If he says no, we'll just ask it off air and then never bring it up again.
Right.
And we'll never give anybody the answers. Only we will know. But yeah, we need to get him on, and then he was asking about the Thursday game on the first against Portland State. I told him I wasn't going to be able to make it because I will be in Seattle. Um,
For the wedding, right?
for yeah, for my cousin's wedding. So I told him there is a possibility that you would still be able to make it. I told him I was like, not for sure, but there's still that possibility. So he's got your name and everything like that down. So just in case you end up making it down there, um, he'll have all your stuff, ready for you.
All right. Sounds great. Uh,
And again,
all right.
I got the times and the schedule and stuff like that for their home games. And even though I work on Saturdays, I'll probably still be able to make the games. Because they're late
Gotcha.
enough, and I'd get off early enough to be able to go and just drive down there right after work. So
Hold on. Do you
we'll
know the
be set.
time of that Portland game? Is it a day or a night game?
It's I believe it's a night game. I can't really
All
look it
right.
up on here right now because I'm using my phone as a camera. But yeah, I
All right.
believe it's a night game. If I'm not mistaken, I
I
think it's a
really
7:30 game.
hope they
I'll have
get
to
early.
I'll have to take or text Sky and find out for sure what the time of the game is. But yeah, we'll find
When
that out for
isn't the
sure.
schedules out or not?
No, the schedule's out. I
Schedules are
just don't
released,
know
right?
it off the top. Yeah, no, they are. I just don't know at the top of my head the time. I would
Oh, so I'm
assume
gonna look it
on a
up right now.
Thursday. Yeah, I was gonna say I would assume on a Thursday it would be at earliest a 5:30 game. At the
5:30
earliest that
sounds
would be a
right.
five. If not, it would be like later than that, like 6:30 or 7:30.
It's a
By the way,
7:30
but
game.
it's a 7:30 game.
Yeah,
Even better.
yeah, that is pretty fucking good because I'm pretty sure the kids' game is not late. I was gonna check that game out for him. The kid,
Hmm.
I was gonna check out his shit because he's at outside line. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. He fucking moved from D line from D tack outside.
Oh shit.
That was. I'm be honest. The half of that shit, I'll say 75% of that shit was me. To be honest, 75, and I'll give myself. That's low, honestly, because After I got this job, we trained like maybe a few different times, and then we stopped. And then he started doing the wrestling. So he wasn't even playing football. You know what I'm saying? Like he was wrestling. So
Yeah.
all of his football knowledge and acclimating shit to pretty much what he got it from me. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't training with nobody else. He trained with Amari a few times, but not like that. Like I've been training that kid since he was 8 years old.
Oh yeah.
He's 11
So,
right
yeah.
now. You know what I'm saying? So
And the races and everything that you have with him because he thinks he could beat you in the race, making him
yeah, oh
pass
yeah,
it.
no, he's
You're
I don't know
giving him a
what the
little
fuck
bit
he
of
is, man.
you're giving him a little bit of the Florida training.
Oh no, no. If I was giving him Florida training, this motherfucker be running from a dog. Running from a dog, a hog, trying to chase chickens. You heard what Rainey said. We had Chris Rainey on. How did he get that fast? I'm almost certain you asked that question.
Yep.
Like, I'm almost certain you asked that question. I was having a lot of connectivity problems, and so was he. But I'm pretty sure you said you asked him, how did he get fast?
No, what I asked was, what is it about Florida, like with all the speed? Like, why is like all the speed basically coming out of Florida? And that's when he described all the shit that y'all
Got
would
you.
do out there.
Yeah. Yeah,
And I was like,
shit
well, yeah, that'll
real,
do
man.
it. And I was like, that'll do it. That'll definitely
Like,
do it.
nowadays, motherfuckers ain't doing that. They going to the cones, doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's all agility.
Yeah. It's more actual training. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they're working on their abs. They're working on their lower back. They're working on their glutes. They're working on their hammies. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? They're little small fucking goddamn muscles that I can't name right now because I'm still mad as fuck.
Oh shit. Well, whenever that happens, I'm sure it's gonna be a hilarious moment. That's his connection. Probably going through a shitty spot in the Bay Area right now. For those of you
Fucking
watching maybe
goddamn
right
watch
now on
these
your
kids.
geez. Oh, there it goes. You were cutting in and out.
All right, cool. I think. Oh, okay, yeah, because I'm over here by this fucking FedEx. I'm around the corner from my job. I'm like almost to civilization. So,
He's like, I'm fucking
but
out of here.
yeah, fucking.
He's like, I'm fucking done.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to. This fucking old ass Volvo is fucking driving ridiculously slow. Like he's an older guy, so I mean that's what they do. So I ain't worried about that. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But no, it's like honestly, a piece of me is like kind of jealous of these little kids nowadays, bro. Like I'm really kind of jealous, bro.
They didn't have to do the training that you guys had to do.
Oh, they get way more training within like. I mean, they get more training for the fact of like knowledge. Like we got broad training. I feel like we got different training as far as like to get that dog in us and shit like that. Like we was able to get that. You know what I mean? But they get different trainings and different outlooks. They got motherfuckers like Deshaun coming to fucking Lehigh High School last week. He was at Lehigh High School, bro, doing the $10,000 shit with receivers and all of that.
Yep.
Receivers and
The
DBs.
one-on-ones.
Bro,
The 1v1s.
like they have,
Yep.
or like fucking Miss Leslie, like doing the goddamn sports All-American Barry All-American Classic, bro. Like they have so many things that we didn't, bro. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. The transfer portal, bro. Come on. You're so lucky, bro. Oh my
Bro, the
God.
transfer
Y'all are so
portal would have
lucky.
been fucking disgusting if they would have allowed that back in the day. Oh my God.
Bro.
Can you
Oh my
imagine?
God.
Can
Yeah,
you
I
imagine
can
the fucking
actually.
super
Yes.
teams in Florida coming out of? Oh my God. It'd be disgusting.
Bro. Bro. Yeah. Yeah, for the simple fact of kids out of JC would have got a better look.
Yep.
Kids out of
That's
JC
damn
would have got
true.
a way better fucking look.
Yep.
That's first. Kids at lower schools can get a way better look because now it's about film. They're like, all right, he can play. Let's get him here to get him to our capabilities, our level. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what Coach Prime is doing. He's hosting the NFL motherfucking goddamn camp every practice. Like, so many kids are transferring to goddamn on Jackson State. They're like, yo, I'm gone. I'm gone. Like the kids that we see in San Jose State. Man.
It would have been like, it would have been wild back in the day.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Bro, I'm looking at it now, and I keep thinking about, like, bro, I was listening to the 3-on-1 podcast, the A7FL, and shout out to Matt and Big Rob and Corey. They so there's now 2 new divisions in Ohio for the A7FL now, Cincinnati and Columbus, in those cities. So, the A7FL is expanding. But like the A7FL is expanding, and I was listening to the podcast and everything like that, and I kept thinking about it, going, we need to fucking figure out a way to get it out here. Somehow, some way, we need to figure out how to get the A7FL into Northern California. And I figured we might have a good opportunity to find some people to do it by going to these San Jose State games. Because guess who's now in the booth calling San Jose State games on NBC Sports? Fucking James Jones. So we might have the opportunity to be able to speak with James on a couple of occasions to get him interested in this. We might be able to talk with, we'll see if we can get a hold of Marshawn Lynch somehow whenever he gets out of Vegas. And that shit blows over. To actually have a team in Oakland instead of the fucking Bay Area Panthers. Yeah, exactly. Instead of the Bay Area Panthers, who were supposed to be in Oakland and now are at the SAP Center, and whoo, I gotta tell you, man, they dog shit. They are not the SaberCats. They are not the SaberCats at all.
Because I ain't on the roster. I ain't on the roster. That's why.
Well, nobody's on the roster, bro. It's pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like actually getting an A7FL team out there in Oakland, or in San Francisco. All these, we got Matchsticks, who's a DJ. What if he gets in touch with fucking E40 and gets a team out there in San Francisco, or wants a team out there in San? We got to figure out a way to get it into Northern California, bro. We have to. And for Matt Ryan's sake, to give him the Stockton slaps like he's been asking for.
Yeah, Josh. What does Stockton slap mean? So to verify, to recall for the class.
Shut up. Stockton slaps, yes, because of Nate Diaz, the slap. Yeah. Yes. Not because of the music the way I had originally thought. Okay. I know. Although it can be one of those double entendres.
Shame.
Yeah, it was bad. I've had a lot of pretty shitty moments on this show, and they're pretty hilarious. I can't lie. Definitely a whole lot of live and learn moments, which is pretty hilarious to me.
Bro, the worst moment in life is when I had to sit there and let Matchsticks thrash me with the Trevor Simeon shit, bro. That was literally the only game I was pissed. Oh, I was so fucking mad, bro. Oh, God.
Oh, I saw it. I saw the look. I saw the look, and I was like, because I was loving every bit of it. I was loving every damn bit of it. But
Like a
man,
little
we
bit of
got a lot
redemption
of.
for you, huh?
I need a little bit of redemption after the last one, but
I mean, not redemption. I meant retaliation. You being able to laugh at me because of that game. Oh, God, I would cry
yeah.
laughing at you when y'all lost the Super Bowl. Lord have mercy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God. Whew.
You did that the very first episode. Literally, the very first episode of this show, we talked about because it was post Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was right
It was
after
the
the
week.
Super
It was the
Bowl.
week after the Super Bowl, right after the 49ers had lost to the Chiefs. And that whole episode, you were laughing your ass off, and I was
Shit.
pissed. I remember it vividly. I remember it vividly. But what
Yeah, that was,
we need, I'm trying to figure out because I know there's a lot of them. We're 149 episodes in, 150 next week on Monday. We need to figure out how we can get like a compilation together of dumbass moments that we have had on this show.
I can see where episode I stopped saying which
Which one?
I got to see what episodes I stopped at for downloading on my hard drive to see how many episodes I
Mm,
have.
it's also on
I know I
Spotify and
got a
everything,
bunch.
so
I
we can.
got fucking. Oh, I got JAFFOs. I got JAFFOs folders on multiple fucking hard drives, so I know I probably have a bunch of episodes.
We could look at the live, go back at the live ones on YouTube and everything before we um, started going live on Twitter and Facebook and Twitch as well.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact there's a lot of dumb moments. Mostly me, but
Oh yeah.
nonetheless.
Oh, I'm in there too. I'm in there too.
That's the thing. We've all had our moments. We've all had our moments. Mad Sticks, there's plenty of moments that where I can make up a 3-minute compilation video of him like this on the couch.
So how do you want to do it? So since we're low key kind of using the episode as a cork board, right? How do you want to do this?
Yep.
Like, do you want to have your own and then mine and then Mastics? Do you want to add in fucking shit from Brother E, NC, Jen?
Oh, damn. Well, those were shit, dude. Those were in the audio days though. That was before we started going video.
Brother E for sure.
Yeah.
But
Brother, he was
NC
before we
and
went
Jen was
video.
for sure video. But he was
Oh
into
no,
some
yeah,
of those
with Jay.
videos too, though.
No. Was he?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember it because he was in his bed most of the time. And he was like, I gotta lay in this one spot because I don't have any fucking audio. I mean, I don't have any internet. These fucking Colorado mountains. These fucking Colorado mountains, man. Hey, I miss Brother E, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Hey, for real, shout out to Brother.
These fucking
Yeah,
Colorado mountains.
Okay, yeah, no, we'll have to definitely go back and because one with each of us would be cool, but that again, that would be something that we would post to like Twitter as like a minute something clip or whatever. But we're actually gonna make like a 5 minute or whatever YouTube video or something like that to be able to put out. And then yeah, having all of us like all those moments and everything like that, that would work.
I mean,
Oh,
multiple
because yeah,
videos.
100.
I mean, like multiple videos. Like we can have cheers, we can have moments. You know what I mean?
And we could even have moments with the guests and everything like that we've had, like funny moments and stuff like that. We'll come up with something. Because again, 150 episodes in, we've got enough content in there to be able to make like compilation videos or whatever. We have enough stuff out there to be able to do all that kind of stuff. So, and now I'm figuring out that I can download the episodes from here on StreamYard onto my phone. It goes straight into my
Yeah.
into my file. So I was like, fuck, I have the iMovie and everything here. I can clip every fucking funny moment, or I can even break down the whatever conversations that we have to just like have the conversation instead of the full episode. Like I can do all that stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, all right, cool. That makes things so much easier. So now I can be able to go back, clip things a lot quicker, clip things a lot easier. And then, like I said, but it's going to be a group effort thing because, like, obviously, I can't go back and do everything and look at everything, and you can't go back and look at it. There's going to be things that, definitely be a group effort thing of what we could find. Um, but we all have weight, and then, so how do you want to? Do you want to just like we'll find all of them, and then you'll make like the compilation video,
Um,
or do we just like a little
which
bit?
let's
Nah,
figure out which videos.
go ahead.
I thought I was muted. So,
Oh no, you're good.
yeah. So let's figure out which videos we want to do first. Like all of them going to be compilation videos, obviously, but which which title, which with each compilation video, how many compilation videos, right? Because I mean,
Well, I think for
so
now, and everybody watching and everything, kind of watching our process going around. Oh yeah, that's because there's not a whole. Yeah, the Seahawks, or the Sea Chickens and the fucking Cubs are on right now, but I mean, who really gives a shit? So and I keep that my pissed the fuck off. They keep calling it Monday Night Football and it's Thursday. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. There's no reason for that. And on top of that, you got fucking Dan Orlovsky in the booth. Nah, I ain't interested. It's like I ain't interested at all in this fucking game. None of this shit matters to me. It's fucking preseason. We don't care. But yeah, no. So again, because 150 on, I would like to be able to get, because these next few days, I'm definitely going to be looking through as much as possible, and I'll even timestamp it and everything too, so that because I only have so much on StreamYard right now. I think we only have, how many episodes have we done on StreamYard? About 10, I want to say. About
less
10
than 10
episodes
for
or
sure,
so.
but 10 will be the max. If you had to get a number, max is 10.
Max is 10. Okay. So then most of what we need to find then will all be on the YouTube lives. So we'll have, for me at least, I would have to basically go on YouTube and timestamp everything like and then let you know, and then we clip it, or I'll screenshot it, or screen record, whatever the hell we need to do in order to get it. But at least for what we have on StreamYard, that's going to be easy to be able to do. But the other ones though is where it's difficult because we can't necessarily download it to edit it from YouTube.
Yeah, no. Honestly, bro, getting the video is pretty easy. If abilities unlocked on your YouTube page for people to be able to strip your video. And if people strip your video, it'd be no sound. It's a lot of shit that does that. Like if you try to strip the video, it'd be no sound. So a lot of people have that. Like YouTube has that capabilities for a lot of different people. I mean, getting the video would be super simple.
Right.
Categories, and then how long do you want to do it? I mean, you said 3 minutes. If you want to stake that as the base number.
Let's go like, let's kind of leave it open for a second, because I feel like it's not just going to be, quick 10, 15-second clips.
Right.
Some of them are going to be actual, like, 2, maybe even 3-minute conversation build-ups, or things went back and forth and said, or whatever it was. So we might be looking at a longer video than just, a 3-minute, 5-minute highlight. We might be looking at a 10, 15-minute video if we're looking at a compilation of every either dumbass moment or every cool moment, uh, every guest like a highlight of the conversation that we've had with every guest. One thing that we remember or something. When you're talking about categories. Uh, but yeah, a lot of this stuff we're probably going to be looking at 10, 15-minute videos. Maybe even 20, depending on the category and what we put in. But they will be like essentially compilation videos of past conversations and everything like that. So I think we can pull a lot of cool stuff from Coach Zoe. Pull stuff from the Marshall Falk interview. Uh,
Swanee.
we can do a lot. Swanee, yeah, for sure, Swanee. Listen to everybody that we can, and if we possibly can get every single guest, like a small compilation piece from every single guest that we've had on this show, that would be cool. Because that would, if you had a compilation video of that,
Yeah.
that would show people all the guests and stuff like that we've had on the show. That's kind of so again, yeah, it being 150 episodes, I really do think that putting some compilation videos out there of past things that we've done, events that we've gone to, San Jose State stuff, whatever whatever it may be. We'll put it out there so that everybody can kind of get a little bit of a highlight of what we've been doing for 150 episodes going on. Fuck, February 14th would be 3 years. Next Valentine's Day would be 3 years, yeah. Going on 3 years.
Yep.
3 years, 200 episodes and everything now. We got a lot of shit set up, a lot of fun things coming, a lot of things planned. I've been discussing with Sky about the tailgating opportunity things to be able to have, get local restaurants or whatever coming out to, sell their foods and everything, like a whole tailgate party type of thing. And, so, and we'll be covering, more of the games from San Jose State, like a lot of conversations with the A7FL. We'll be covering that when it comes up. There's just so many things with this show that I'm excited for. That I know all of us are pretty excited for because it's a fun process, especially when we kind of do this, just to kind of talk shit to each other and go back and forth and talk shit about each other's teams and whatnot. Like it's pretty cool when we get these messages or new like, hey, let's be a partner, let's do this, or let's do having these collaborations with all these different people and stuff like that. And, it's pretty cool. A lot of other people will be like, oh yeah, it's whatever. Well, most of those people, you know, aren't us. So it's kind of we appreciate what we got. We don't take this shit for granted because it could be gone in any day. So we're here to have fun. We'll say what?
Yeah, and the second is the interview idea. So, firstly, I'll get that out the way. The interview idea, we should get Nick Sarkle on.
We should. I need to figure out a way to get him. No, for sure. Fuck, dude. I could save wavelengths, bro. I was thinking about that same thing, going like, I know he's not on the team anymore, but we need to get Nick. We need to find some. I need. Let me. I'll get a hold of Sky, or I'll text him and see like, hey, are y'all still in touch with Nick? Is there any possible way that we can maybe talk to him at some point? Kind of talk about his journey and everything at San Jose State and Arkansas playing in the SEC and all this other just kind of bringing a Mountain West title home to San Jose State. That'd be pretty cool to have him on. Absolutely.
We should reach out to all of our. So for our video idea, we should reach out to all the people we know that was affiliated with San Jose City, right? And fucking goddamn players. And we should do like a fucking goddamn tribute to Coach Nish because this is our Coach Nish video room.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? And actually,
Coach Nish studio.
should have had a video for Coach Nish a long time ago.
No, we should have. That's definitely long overdue. But I really don't want people to think that we fucking forgot about that because, we definitely have been keeping that in mind. He's definitely in our hearts every year that goes by. So yeah, getting no, that's a great idea. That's a hell of an idea. Get some stuff together for a little tribute. We can
and then
send
I'll
it
let
to
you
his
handle
wife.
the coaches. I'll let you handle the coaches because yeah.
You act like they like me more than they like I'm any better.
You got to end with Swanee, right? The only coach that liked me was Coach Mattel.
Well, then you can talk to him.
I can't
talk to him.
I can't because I can't. Actually, I can't because he said he wanted to talk to me anyway, and I was supposed to hit his ass up, and that was last year. but yeah, no, fucking probably talk to. You know what I mean? But you got Swanee, and Swanee can reach out to everybody else. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. Swanee's not coaching over at City anymore, so I don't know how much contact he has with anybody. No, who the hell?
What? I don't mean current coaches.
JAFFOs! You know I had to make an appearance real quick.
Here he fucking is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the best DJ in the whole world. DJ best. I was like, wait, who the fuck just entered? Oh, shit.
I was like, I don't even know if they're still on there, but I'm just going to pop in here real quick and see.
Hell yeah, but what's up, man?
Man, working on music for this tour, get everybody's stuff loaded. So I was like, I have some time. Like, let me hop in here real quick,
Let everybody know what the hell is going on because not everybody is friends with us on Facebook and stuff.
Man, let's see, where to begin? Young Dro tour next week. Got that next week. Just signed with SGT. It's a management entertainment company. So signed with them. They have I think it's an artist, mostly like R&B artists. But I'll be able to do any of the remixes. I have exclusive access to do any of the remixes to the songs. One of them wants to do a feature with Bubba Sparks. Once I make that happen, I'll get executive producer rights on that track. What else? Wedding season is coming up. I just keep going. Wedding season coming up. I got this talk show that I'm doing next Wednesday called Let's Chop It Up. Here in SAC. So we doing, I think there's 10 of us on the panels, like 2 days of taping. I'm on the second day. There's, I think, 8 artists the first day and like 6 of us the next day. That'll be, just talking about our careers, talking about what we do. Yeah, dealing with the bullshit at, TJ's and dealing with the other baby daddy drama still. Now he wants sole custody, so he didn't petition the court, knowing he ain't finna get that shit, but it is what it is. But,
we'll focus on the positive for right now. God damn, man. The price has been, it hasn't just gone up. That motherfucker skyrocketed.
Yeah.
That shit's in a whole nother atmosphere right now.
I ain't cheap no more.
Hell fucking no. Hey, I'm glad I got you when I did.
Oh, yeah. I know, right?
Son of a shit, I did not, but fuck it. Congratulations, goddamn license.
I know you all good. It's all good. It's all up here, son. You ain't got to worry about the price jumping up here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for the others.
Goddamn.
Let y'all know, y'all book me. Y'all looking 12 to 1600. If you ain't got that, don't even bother ringing my phone. I'm gonna put it out there just like that.
There we go. We click that.
If you want lights, you take that up to 1800. So there we go.
Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's been busy. I'm like getting to the point now where I'm trying to decide, like, whether it's time to just go music full time and just let TJs go, step down and just be a crew member, and just, at least that way I can keep the benefits, or walk
Yeah.
away from it completely. I'm trying to wait to that 6 year because I'm fully vested after 6 years, and I got one more year, so I'm trying to hold out so I can get my whole 401k. Y'all gonna pay me? Yeah. Like if I got to work the bare minimum, y'all finna pay me for that last year. Yeah. So.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Bro, minus the negative bullshit, because we all know that that's just bullshit, and that's everything else, bro. You fucking deserve every bit of that shit, bro. You work your ass off for that shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking. You deserve every bit of that shit, dude.
Yes, I just been out here. I'll take you on a little. I don't know if you can. You probably can't. I don't know if these cameras flip, but I'll kind of show you a little preview of the setup. I'm out here working now. I ain't got the lights turned on, but I'll kind of show you from the front. Got new speakers. We got all.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you got the light show and everything. I remember seeing
I got the whole
the IG lives and everything.
All the speakers. Yes, I got a whole ass production going on out here.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I ain't caught no IG live. When do you do those?
I haven't been on IG Live in a minute out here DJing. It'd be too damn hot to be sitting in the garage for one. It'd be so hot. I used to try to wait till the evening, but I'll probably get on there probably tomorrow. I might get on there tomorrow night because I just need to get ready for these shows, and so I'll probably turn everything on tomorrow and get it in.
So how did?
Hold on, Josh. When would you think so people can possibly tune in and get your views up?
Huh?
Yeah, you keep cutting in and out, bro. Do you have your finger on the speaker or something?
Nah.
I feel like sometimes. No, I'm talking about Kay. Like sometimes it feels like he's on and then off. You're not. Oh, now you're muted.
There we go.
I probably have my finger on the speaker. Well, I mean, I got AirPods in, but I have my finger on the thing. Trying to uncover it. These AirPods is going. They're about to go, man. These AirPods got bought the same year the show started. So that's just to show you. These motherfuckers
hanging on for dear life.
About to go. They hanging on for dear life. I've been having to buy shit for my car and all kind of shit. You know, I'm in the Bay Area and rent crazy out this bitch. I gotta pay towards that sometimes. So, well, not sometimes, all the time. So.
How did the entertainment? How did you guys get into like? You guys just talked at a show one day, or?
Yeah, I was. It's actually a girl that I know who runs it. She was on. She seemed like she started pushing all these artists. So I told her, I was like, send me any tracks. She had sent me one. I was like, I'm feeling that. So I was like, send me the music. I'll play them whenever. And so we just got to talking one day, and I was like, do you have like a resident DJ or whatever? And she was like, no. She was like, so then we started talking, and so I just kind of put myself in there and was like, hey, this is what I can do. These are the people, who I know I can push it to other DJs. And, the whole team was on board, so they got a couple, I won't do too much with them probably until next year, only because I'm booked until like November, I think. So I really won't pick anything up with them until after that. So.
Hey, look, I'm gonna ask you.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Finish what you're saying, man. I'll wait.
I was saying, I just told her, as long as you can keep me busy, we good. I'm not just gonna be on here just to promote y'all music or whatever. But whatever they do, I'm a part of. So I'll have all the files to all of the songs that they do. So I have all the click tracks, all the the DJ packs. So I'll DJ live with them during some of their events. So it'll be me and a live band, DJing with the artists. It'll add a whole another little twist to it. And then I got the lights, so I can always do lights without DJing too. So it's like a whole nother, source of income. So I could just do lighting. And I kept that part under my Mastix Entertainment. I kept the lighting under that. So that way I can, have my own. But yeah, I don't have to, so.
So it's looking more and more that. Hold on. God damn it, Kay. There he is.
There you go.
There he is. Fuck. What was I just about to say? Damn it. I gotta lay off this shit sometimes. shit, I guess the battery's dead already. But fuck. Yep, this is one of those moments. Are you even gonna have time and stuff like that for the fantasy football league?
Oh yeah, I'm always got time for fantasy football. Ain't nothing but a push of a button on the phone. It's funny because I had like heck of people been asking me to play, and I was like, I'm in a one league, and there was like one at work that asked me to play, and then I got transferred, and then I was just like, I ain't even hit them back up. I'm like, fuck all y'all over there right now.
Yeah, for real. The same thing. Like, yeah, no, we're not. No, nothing for you guys, man. That's just.
And it's funny because like at this point, like I got transferred. It's like now that I'm transferred, it's like, do I even want to go back over there and deal with the BS? You know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how likely is it going that you're thinking really that full time would?
It's a strong possibility. Just just weighing all the options. I didn't want to make a decision when I was first thinking about it. It was like right when I got transferred, so I didn't want to make that decision like based on emotions and be like, just fuck y'all, I'm just out. So I just been thinking about it and just trying to play my cards, trying to figure out what this investigation or whatever, what they're doing. I feel like I'm just being like strung along, and then one day they're just gonna come in and be like, "You're fired." But I feel like they went about this whole investigation wrong, and so I've already contacted like with the group. I have a very high powered attorney that works with big name stars, and so they really want to go that route, and y'all better make sure y'all cross your I's and dotted your T's, or it's gonna be called Damian Joe's.
Trader Damians.
Yep.
Oh shit! No,
yeah.
that's hella crazy. Like that's just the whole thing in general. Being able to have access to all the stuff that you do and being able to see all the people, work with all these people and everything. That shit's fucking fun. That shit sounds like it's gonna be a blast.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, this is the last tour. I think this is the last tour this year. He has a couple more shows, but none of the big tours. But I'm already booked on those days, so this will be my last tour for the summer. So I'm gonna go out. We got, I think it's like 6 shows in 2 days. So we'll be in Reno next Thursday, Sacramento Friday, Modesto Friday, Lindsay and Fresno on Saturday, and then Bakersfield on Sunday. Yeah.
It's a long road.
Yeah, it's gonna be some strikes. So.
Oh shit, bro! I'm fucking again, man. It's like we've been all obviously like me and Kay have been here talking it up, but like again, we've always been wondering and looking and making sure that you've been doing good, and we're fucking proud of you for everything that you've accomplished.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
And it's good that all things are happening this way because your Cowboys fucking suck.
Just like your Niners. Your Niners ain't finna do that either.
I'm not denying the goddamn thing, but Trayvon Diggs is getting cooked every fucking video.
Oh yeah, I haven't even really watched them this year. Like I watched like some of the preseason games, but I had a gig, so I didn't get to see their game last week. But I haven't been following too much besides like the headlines that come out. But yeah, I mean, to me, like right now, none of the teams really look good. It's preseason though, but you can't really judge on preseason. But none of them like look like, oh, that team is finna win the Super Bowl. So
well, I'm glad you said that because most Cowboys fans already by this point are calling for a Super Bowl victory.
We always gonna call for a Super Bowl. I mean, if you're a team of your fan, everybody should be calling for a Super Bowl for their team, really.
I mean, you can ask for a Super Bowl, like, yeah, hey, we should be competing for a Super Bowl. Absolutely, you demand that you should be competing for a Super Bowl. Now you gotta be realistic on whether or not you can go in with a Super Bowl.
Nah. Yeah, looking at the schedule, I'm like, I see us winning maybe 10 of those out of the ones we got. Game one, we definitely win game one.
Hot dog away. Zeke is one hot dog away from being a D lineman.
We win in game one. That's the only one that mattered to me. Game one in the Super Bowl. That's all that mattered. He muted.
Defend
I'm trying to get him to say something.
He's got the right background for the situation.
Like, yep, trying to get him to bite. You know, Tom Brady been out for a minute, but you know, I don't know what's going on with Tom Brady.
Kay said that he was coming back this weekend on Saturday.
Okay.
That's what I mean, I don't know how much Kay, knows Tom Brady personally. Because even Coach fucking Bowles doesn't even know what the hell's going on with Tom Brady.
Yeah, whatever. And it ain't like medical reasons, like personal reasons. It's like Giselle probably tired of sitting at home watching them damn kids. Like, come get your badass kids.
I was gonna say, it's like, oh yeah, we're dealing with some personal stuff. Don't want to talk about it. Yep, Giselle's on his ass right now. On his ass. TB12 my ass, motherfucker. You shove that avocado ice cream with your goddamn ass. I've been watching these kids for all these fucking years. You haven't done a goddamn thing. Bring your ass home. This is it. After this year, it's done. Yeah. Giselle's ripping him a new one right now. That's fucking hilarious. That's the reason why they don't want to talk about it. Why don't they want to talk about it? Well, to be completely honest, if you really talk about it, it's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, one of the greatest quarterback of all time, is being reamed by his wife. That's hilarious. That's fucking for not being home to watch his kids. That man, what a father. What a fucking father figure Tom Brady is. Are his kids that bad? Is that why or is it like that he has no control in the house? He has all the control in the world on the football field. But when he gets home,
yeah, he probably at home getting his ass whooped and nobody even knows.
That belongs to the Brazilian model he sleeps next to. That's who the household belongs to.
Mm-hmm.
That is all Giselle's house. She's like, I run this shit.
He ain't never there anyway, so realistically, it is,
She's probably told Tom, I wish you fucking would tell me what to do in this goddamn house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how much money you make. I make twice what you make just being a model, just walking down a fucking catwalk. I don't even want to hear what this shit says. Like, I'm still on posters and shit, even though I'm quote unquote retired.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't seen her on nothing, but the name alone, she's probably getting paid.
She did her final catwalk thing at the Olympics when it was in Brazil.
Okay.
However long ago that was, like 8, 12, however fucking long ago that was. Yeah, apparently she's been retired since then. So, but still, she's got royalty checks from like Victoria's Secret and all that. Giselle's set for life. She has more money than Tom could ever fucking imagine.
Oh yeah.
And it's probably his fault for not taking any money over there in New England. He chased legacy while Giselle was chasing the dollars.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking at him like, what, you're like the 10th highest paid quarterback? What, I'm the highest paid model ever. Who are you? I'll say, Tom got no control. None. Why am I still watching this preseason game? The Sea Chickens stink, dude. They suck so bad. That was a terrible idea for them to get rid of Russell Wilson.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Looking, I'm like, don't nobody seem like, how sometimes you can tell in preseason that there's going to be like, sometimes you can tell there's going to be somebody that's dominant, but I'm like looking at everybody like, don't nobody really look.
At this point, nobody has depth.
Yeah.
At this point, there's no depth. Yeah, everyone is like, wow, once the starters are out, this is pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a bunch of nobodies, really.
Yeah, everybody.
I was watching, what was I watching last night? I think it was fucking, I don't know if it was last week's game, but it was Pittsburgh playing somebody. Watching Kenny Pickett coming there, going like 5 for 6 with a TD. And what school did he play for? Is everybody like chanting like he's supposed to be like the greatest?
He's from Pitt.
Okay.
Yeah, no. You've been working and doing this shit, nigga. Moving
Yeah,
the
I
shit.
definitely wasn't part of that conversation. But
Am I back?
Kenny Pickett. Yeah, you're back. We got you. Oh, maybe we
No,
don't. I don't know. Oh, there it is. There you go. You seemed frozen for a second. Mastic's over here was trying to poke and prod and get you to bite on something, but you had the right background, but not you weren't paying attention to what he was saying, or maybe you
we're
were.
talking about
You just
we're
weren't
talking
giving
about
it
your
any thought.
Bucks. He muted again. We're talking about your Bucks losing game 1.
Unmute yourself, Kay.
He got that look like
I was waiting. I was waiting on the internet to fucking glitch back so I can hear y'all.
Oh, he said your Bucks suck.
We're talking about your Bucks losing game 1.
This shit's chopped and screwed on my end.
I think he's acting like it is. Fucking deal
And
with
then the Cowboys lose too? I'm confused.
Oh yeah, no, they lost. I don't even know what the score was. I ain't watch. I was watching some of theirs the other day, like somebody like a highlight or something like that, but they don't look impressive at all. I seen that when you somehow finally watched it where Zeke got blasted. I ain't never seen him get hit like that.
That was a practice too. He's not in great shape.
They should have traded him like 2 years ago. I wish they would have been fumble. How you gonna fumble right on the 1 yard line? Oh, touchdown! Yeah. They should have traded him like 2 years ago. He was like he had one good year and maybe 2, and that was it. And they just keep holding on to him.
Wasn't Zeke the number 2 overall pick?
Yep.
Was he number 2 or was he number like 3 or 4? I remember Saquon Barkley was number 2. I remember that.
Yeah, now Zeke went pretty high.
No, I know he was a top 5 pick.
Yeah. Yeah, they just need to get rid of him. But like, if he don't do nothing this year, it's like you got to get rid of him. It's like you can't keep waiting for him to. Next year he's gonna have his breakout year. Like, no, like he's getting older.
Is he in the last year of his contract?
It's 5. Yeah, I think so. I think this is the end of his rookie contract. So
no. He got an extension already. He's out of. I don't think he's in his rookie contract anymore.
Okay.
Or at least
that's right. He did get that big, and then he got hurt. Like right after,
The curse of the big extension. That happens to fucking everybody for some reason. They get a big extension and then they suck. It's like what happened? You did all that to earn the money. What? So you can slack up? That's Amari Cooper shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
We paid all that money just to take plays off. Bad, man.
That's what I feel like now. Football, it ain't nothing but like about the money. It's not even about playing the game no more. It's just.
Well, that's why we got the A7 NFL to look forward to, man. And college football. I'm about to get some merch from the A7 NFL.
Yeah, I feel like college football. They like fighting for something. They fighting to
get into the pros.
Yeah, to get into the pros to get that check, and then they're just gonna be like everybody else. It's like just fucking don't even go to the NFL. Like just have college. Just do away with the NFL. Just have college. It's hella more exciting. I'd rather watch college than NFL. Really.
Oh God, I can hear you normally.
There we go. Just figured it out.
I restarted my computer.
Oh, well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey man, look, I had to do what I had to do. But all right, so now I gotta get to the slander first.
Oh, okay, here we go. Let me get my slice of pizza real quick. Go ahead.
Lying. You're lying right now. Okay, there it is. Am I back? All right, he's in the kitchen now. All right, cool. Eating pizza. All right, cool. All right, gotta adjust the slander. The Bucks are gonna have a better record than both of your teams. You're gonna be watching us play. You're gonna be watching us play.
Sure, they will.
I'll say all three actually, because Mad Six has 2 teams. So
I just want to make it very clear. I was no part of any of this. He was literally trying to fish you in.
He trying to save
So
face.
this is between y'all. Okay. This is between the Cowboys and the Bucks. Y'all
I had to throw that out there. Just in case you try to throw some side shots. I just was throwing it out there. All right. Firstly,
no. I'm neutral.
The Bucks lost to a last-second field goal by a guy that wasn't even our starting kicker. So I ain't tripping. We still got Ryan Succop. I'm pretty sure.
You have Nick Folk. No, that's a Patriot. Never mind. Yeah, you still got Succop.
Yeah, like it wasn't Succop. And that was like a 30-some yard on the angle, and he hit the goalpost. That's how we lost. I'm not worried about that. That's a chance. Now let's reverse this. Did the Cowboys have a chance like the Bucks did?
I don't even know if the final score. I think they lost, was it like 11 or something like that? I don't even know what the final score was because I didn't even see it.
Let's just say it like this, fans. The Cowboys
Are we talking the playoff game or what?
No, we're talking about their first game. You talking about
against the Bucks?
No, their first game.
No, we're talking about the preseason game.
Oh. Yeah, I don't even.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the score was. Yeah, it was like 8 or 11 or something like that.
Let's say it like this. The Cowboys could have scored a touchdown and got a 2-point conversion and still lost the game, guys.
Still lost.
So it didn't really matter. You see how the difference in sway is like, all right, cool. The Bucks lost, but look how they lost. Preseason's cool. But the Cowboys is like, come on, bro. Like, y'all need some work. Y'all ain't got no depth. You got no depth. Your backups, if your backups get in, they're going to give up at least 11 points.
Shit, the starters giving up 11 points. Fuck the backups.
Well, then there
the
it is.
Starters ain't doing shit either.
I keep seeing camp videos of Trayvon Diggs getting fucking cooked by every and all receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I was saying last year.
Yeah, because what
they
gonna do is try to get him
because he got all those targets. That's why.
They gonna try to get him 1-on-1, and he ain't finna beat nobody 1-on-1. He gonna get burnt every time 1-on-1.
Every time.
To a goddamn crisp. And game 1 is gonna be a very, very uphill battle. Because let's just say hypothetically, right?
Put Bailey on Diggs.
No, let's say it like this. Hypothetically, right? Game 1 of the regular NFL season, right? Chris Godwin doesn't play. And Mike Evans doesn't play. Because Mike, I think, is out with something minor, but last I checked, he was out. He could be back, but Mike Evans doesn't play week 1. They just so they rest him, so nothing happens, right? And Julio starts at the X. Trayvon Diggs still giving up 200 yards, bro. Like, let's get that clear. Mm-hmm. He's still giving up 200 yards.
Yeah, he gonna have to have help every time because he ain't gonna.
Julio by himself with Tom Brady is gonna fucking make Tom Brady be like, oh fuck, I had Randy. Let's throw this motherfucker exactly how I used to throw that bitch to Randy. Let's throw it exactly how I throw it to Randy. Ooh.
Yeah, but let's be honest, Julio's nowhere near as fast as Randy was. Or even is.
I'll say now because of the hamstring for sure, but I ain't gonna say here and make it seem like Julio ain't got him. Julio got some burners now. Julio got some burners for that big body. He did run. He ran like 4.3, 4.4, 4.5 somewhere in there. He was like between 4.3 and 4.5.
I want to say 4.4, 4.5. Yeah.
Let me.
I think it might have been 4.4.
Let me do this real quick. Julio Jones 40 times.
What we look?
4.39. Woo! You got Randy fucked up.
And that was with the full fucking dreads that he had out of Alabama. He's like, he had all the weight back and he's still flying through that shit.
Randy Moss 40 times.
Randy Moss was
4.25. 4.25. Fuck, bro.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I told you he's still right behind him, though. He right behind him. Fuck,
bro, I'm sorry. A 4.39 is not close to a 4.25.
He's still behind
No, it's not. It is not even close. He behind them, elbows and ass.
Elbows and ass. It seems like it is like to us, but when you're running, that's a whole.
he can go. Yeah, nah,
He's
he
he's getting
for sure looking at
dusted.
ass and elbows. He for sure looking at ass and elbows for sure. He for sure looking at the tail lights. The tail lights are on for him. I ain't gonna lie. He behind them.
Randy
He
is
like it.
gone.
He like, well, I'll be back there. My fastest 40 time was a 4.68. Randy way the fuck up there. Randy way.
Mine was 4.7. I ran 4.7.
See,
And that was at 258 pounds.
see, look at you. Wow. Wow. I think I was 270 because also I was trying to I was doing the track shit with my track coach and all that. That's what time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it was me and my homeboy. That's when we was trying to go pro. It was right before I tore my ACL, so I was still a whole man then.
Yeah.
I was still a real boy.
This was sophomore year for me. Sophomore year of high school.
Oh yeah, see, you had so much potential to go.
Yeah.
I was in
I
the
was fucking lazy. I was lazy though. Like I didn't want to go to practice. I'm like, I just want to play a game. I don't fuck all that practice. Just let me go hit somebody. I don't need to know no play. I just need to block whoever in front of me or hit whoever in front of me. That's all I cared about.
God, I used to
I go to practice maybe like 3 days out of the week.
See, this the generation.
I used to have teammates like that in high school.
But still started though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I used to have teammates like that in high school. They still fucking started, still fucking dominated the field. I was like, God damn. I was like, if only I had that type of athleticism where I didn't need to fucking practice at all, to get this shit right. Like, God damn.
And that's what makes it so crazy, like during Taekwondo, because people just see me like as a big dude. They be like, he big, he's slow. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, don't let the size fool you. I tell motherfuckers that all the time. All the time. Don't let the size fool you. Please, God, don't let it do that to you, because you're gonna be fucking mad. You're gonna be mad looking at the sky. You're gonna be looking at the sky mad as fuck. Oh,
like where that shit come from?
Why would I do that?
I definitely look at this as a situation where, like, if there was the three of us together and we were like, say we were about to fight three other dudes and they were saying that shit like, oh, you guys are big and slow, I'd be in the middle of you guys going like, they don't even fucking know. Who are these guys? But it's like, this man, the DJ, yeah, he's a black belt. He'll kill you. He'll kill you.
Like, you fuck around and run in the stage if you want to.
Hey, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna say a little prayer for you.
Right.
Forever, I'm gonna fucking start singing. I'm gonna sing a track for their ass because it's definitely we're gonna need some music. Because this ass whooping gonna be fast. We ain't even gotta do shit. He trained for this shit.
It was funny. The last comedy show I did, it was right after that Will Smith thing, and that was the first thing the host comedian who kind of hosted the show. He was doing his first live taping. He was like, "I got security on that side," and he was like, "I got this DJ over here," and he was like, "Don't think he's just a DJ." Like, you go to that side if you want to. You're gonna have a turntable implanted in your head, so.
That's hilarious. The comedian called us like, "Hey, no, he's not just a DJ."
He's like, "Yeah, I don't think y'all finna run up here and slap me for saying something."
Like, you gonna have more than your arm twisted back.
Catch a fucking roundhouse.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I see somebody, if Matt Six kick somebody with a roundhouse in front of me, Lord have mercy. You'll understand, Josh. I'm never gonna not talk about that shit.
No, for real. I was just about to say the same thing. I was just about to say, like, bro, I will talk about that to anybody who would be willing to listen. Like, you guys don't even know the spectacle that we just fucking saw. Like, bro, my first initial reaction would to laugh. Like, I would literally, oh shit, just straight into laughter. Oh man,
bro,
I can picture it right now. Just the fucking one good turn, dude doesn't even fucking see it coming.
I just seen that picture.
Yeah,
Looked up.
Yep. That's exactly what.
It's crazy. Like I avoid because I just feel like I don't know, like if I like got into it with somebody I'm serious, so I try to avoid like conflict at any cost. People were like, he a punk or whatever. I'm like, nah, I mean it's for safety reasons.
No, no, for real. It's like I don't want to hurt you. That should you. If anything, you should be thanking me for not wanting to kill you.
I'm like,
you should be happy that I have self-restraint.
I never really tried to fight. I always knew I was fast. I always knew I had hands, so I just tried to avoid, any conflict whatsoever. It was funny. I remember in high school, I was about to fight this dude, and one of my other friends, like some dude, ran out of nowhere and jumped in it. And how you gonna jump in the fight and get beat up? So dude got beat up. He gonna jump in the fight. He got beat up. And I remember somebody was holding me. I remember like breaking loose and just running and doing like a flying body tackle like both the fools like the quad and just start whooping on that fool. But it was funny because I didn't get suspended. I was like, I was trying to break it. Even though I started the whole thing, I was trying to break him up, So I got beat up.
I was trying to diffuse the situation. That's what I was
right.
Meanwhile, you fucking full on tackled these.
Oh no, I remember just like catching air, just.
Oh shit, that's hella funny. You started that shit.
It was funny. It was all over. I remember the whole thing was all over a fucking bet one day. Me and my friends was walking home, and it was hella hot, and I was thirsty. And we just he had like a Pepsi, a 2-liter Pepsi, and it was cold. He was like, "I'll give you this if you go over there and beat dude up." So I went over there and like punked the dude. I'm thirsty, so I'm gonna go punk the little dude. He started talking shit and was like, "Yeah, meet me up at the park." So I went up to the park. He wasn't up there. So I caught him at school coming out the office one day. It was right in front of the office. And ran up on him, hit him a couple times, and that dude came out of nowhere, just jumped in, got bopped on. And I just remember just running. Kind of shit. But you could probably. I wish back then we had video camera because I'd had that Bobby Boucher. It was running through the air. It just smacked that fool.
Oh shit. People, even more reason why you shouldn't fuck with Matt Six, because literally he went to go fight somebody to get a swig of a 2-liter of Pepsi.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna put
A fucking swig of a 2-liter of Pepsi.
I'm putting
was
Sacramento
hot
in
out.
the same category as fucking Cleveland.
It was hot out. I was thirsty. I was willing to whoop some ass for that, to quench that thirst.
Oh yeah, to quench the thirst. Yeah, I still had to walk home.
Oh shit. Oh, you're better now. You're better now, though. You're better now.
I'm being honest with you. Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm gonna put Sacramento in the same category as Cleveland, Ohio, as one of the most craziest motherfucking places I've ever heard of in my goddamn life. I live in Sac though, so I already know what time it is. That shit's crazy.
Sac is hot. It's been chill lately after them couple, mass shootings. It's been chill, but yeah, Sac be hot.
All right, so I thought,
it seemed like it's been a pretty mild summer, but I ain't seen it. But my fucking yesterday, my boy's son, he go to the school, Montreal Hills. The shit video been circling around Facebook. 15-year-old trying to rob him at school. He walks up, pulls a fucking fire extinguisher out of his backpack, and hits him dead in his head. But almost killed him. Hits him dead in his head, and then he falls. And then the dude takes the fire extinguisher and throws at his head and hit him again. So now everybody know who the dude was. He got caught. Now he's facing attempted murder. 2 felony counts of attempted murder. My friend's son is okay. He on concussion protocol, but I was like, that shit could have easily went, over
That
some
coulda
shoes.
went
He tried to jack in some fucking shoes. Like you facing attempted murder or a pair of shoes.
We're still doing that?
15 years old.
We're still trying to rob people for shoes? That's what's happening nowadays? We're still doing that?
Go steal that shit from the store.
Right? Why do you what?
Go get a job. Better yet, don't even steal. Go get a fucking job. I ain't even condone stealing. Go get a job. Go to school for one. You 15. You shouldn't be out here trying to jack somebody for shoes. By the time you 17, you end up being killed yourself. Trying to jack the wrong person. You gonna get fucked off.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? A fire extinguisher?
He pulls the shit out of his backpack, and what like pisses me off is people recording him like walk in before he even pulls it out. So somebody already knew what he was gonna do, and you guys just standing around watching this shit happen. It's like I was talking to somebody today. I'm like
doing something about it, and everybody filming shit.
Yeah, like, that's why I'm like social media is like a blessing and a curse. I'm like, it was cool to connect with people, but that shit has just like ruined everybody. Nobody got compassion for shit. They just stand around and how many likes can I get for sharing this video?
It's all for the views and the likes.
Yeah.
Fucking annoying.
Just want to feel liked and
somebody's getting their ass beat, probably like to if somebody getting jumped or something like that, and you're sitting there, like the fuck? It's like, man. Like, I mean, if you're not going to do anything, just walk away at least. Why do you got to film?
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
That shit is done, man.
Tom Brady's still not at practice. Todd Bowles not committal when asked about Tom Brady's return to the team. You said Saturday, Kay. I don't think that's right.
That's when it was reported the first time. But I mean, they went on family vacation and it's still the preseason. It don't fucking matter. It's not a regular season game. Nobody tripping.
Tom Brady has been away from the Bucs since August 11th.
Today's the 18th. He's tripping on a week.
I mean,
come on, man.
When you're, I don't think it's tripping on a week. I think it's the fact that nobody fucking knows what's going on. Not even the coach knows what's going on.
No, the coach not saying shit. Todd Bowles and Tom talk. The only person that knew was Todd Bowles. That's why he was telling, don't trip, I already know. Like, that's what the first report was. Everybody started like, all right, cool, everything's good. Then these motherfuckers is tripping. Like, they tripping now because they're like, oh, when does he come back? When does he come back? Like, no one knows. It's like, nah, nobody in the media knows. Like, Coach Bowles knows. Tom has had a close fucking relationship with all of his coaches, like in the media and all of that stuff. Like his life is very private. You know what I mean? We only know about what he wants us to know. So I mean, Coach knows what's going on. That's why I know
he'll be back. He'll be back when Giselle says it's okay.
He'll be back when he be back, and then when he comes back, he gonna be revived, fresh. Tom gonna be going out there, whooping ass, taking names, like even you know what I mean.
Well, what the hell happened to RG3? Is he not? Is he retired?
Technically, yeah.
Technically, he was on the Ravens like last year. What the hell happened? Like what? Is this like a side gig because he's not signed with anybody right now? Or
he worked for CBS now, if I'm not mistaken.
He's on ESPN talking with Scott Van Pelt right now.
Yeah, he been on ESPN a bunch of times. He went on First Take with Stephen A. He been on TV like doing his analyst thing.
Can we get Russo off fucking television?
Who?
What do you say? Evil Skip Bayless, Mad Dog Russo. Can we get him off TV? That son of a bitch has no idea what the fuck he's talking about anymore.
I did say that shit.
That motherfucker's senile as a motherfucker, bro. That dude has no idea what the fuck is going on right now. Like, does he even watch sports anymore? Or is he like in his basement fucking rewatching 80s basketball? Or like 70s, 60s basketball? What the fuck? Like, his takes, dude, it's like, bro, you're stupid. And then Max is like, fucking hey, bro, I respect Max for, a lot. Like, I know he knows a lot. But some of his takes are just, you're just talking out of your ass just to fucking get something. This dude said, oh, the person who has the biggest thing to prove, who who's going to have the person who's going to have the bounce back season this year is Patrick Mahomes. I'm like, bounce back? What the fuck are you talking about? The dude's been at the top of the league, like, basically since he got here. What the hell are you talking about? Bounce back here? Oh, because you didn't make it to the Super Bowl this year? My bad. Still made it to the AFC Championship for the fucking 4th time in a row. I don't know what bounce back he's talking about there, but then, like, Keyshawn Johnson needs to. Keyshawn, man.
So y'all talk about the Browns already?
Yeah, I'm fucking over them. I'm done. I was trying to fill in K on everything that was going on.
So how did they go from 6 to 11?
They went from 6 to 11 because the NFL appealed the initial 6-game suspension. So everybody was thinking that Roger Goodell was trying to, now he's trying to make a statement, trying to kind of save face for the past blunders and shit like that they've made, and then instead, they gave him 11 games and a $5 million fine.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up. And they said the reason why they didn't give him a full year or more is because they said the NFLPA would have gotten involved and appealed that. And then if they would have appealed that, there would have been a chance that Deshaun Watson actually starts week 1.
Okay.
So they kind of like, all right, we'll just give him 11 games. I was like, first of all, what the fuck is the NFLPA doing appealing anything? Especially with all the proof and everything that there is. They don't give a fuck, bro.
Got fucked in this whole deal. They got rid of Baker and they feel like they got Jacoby Brissett.
The Browns were prepared for this, bro. They were prepared for this. That's why they were only going to pay him $1 million. Like, his contract was set up that if he had to miss the entire season, like, they were prepared for the fact that he might get suspended for a full season. And if that would have happened, he would have only lost out on $1 million from that entire $230 million guarantee. If he would have gotten suspended all year. So now they just get.
They're going to pick up Jimmy G.
No, they don't need him. They got Jacoby Brissett.
He ain't going to do nothing. He ain't doing it for 13 games.
Be better than Jimmy.
Boy, you high as fucking shit. Hey, look. Hey, first off, I don't agree with shit. But I feel like Jacoby will get him out of 11 games. I feel like Jacoby will get him he'll win 7 games.
Because Deshaun was saying like he had eligible to come back to like week 13.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like he'll do bad. Now, as far as you saying Jimmy is better than Jacoby, well, you high.
No. I said Jacoby is better than Jimmy.
Jimmy will go over there and win every game. Deshaun might not even play that first year. Shit.
Yeah.
Crazy as hell. Jimmy will go over there and win every game with that roster.
Watch him throw 15 picks the first half of the season.
Nah.
He had a tight end, a receiver, and the daggone running back, and went to the Super Bowl.
He no longer has those options.
He went to the Super Bowl with 3 options.
He's got Amari Cooper. He's got Amari Cooper now, who's a 50-50 player at best.
Right.
Kareem Hunt doesn't even want to be on the team anymore. He's only got Nick Chubb.
Still got Chubb.
Tight end's got who? Cooper left.
Njoku signed. You tripping?
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
That's a tight end, bro. You tripping?
It's a tight. Okay, all right. By definition, yes, he is a tight end. That doesn't mean he's any good.
Njoku good. You tripping?
Yeah, he's not as good as. I don't think he's as good as you think. I mean, he's good. I don't think he's like fucking no top 10.
Bro, I ain't say top 10. He's serviceable. Out of 32 teams, he could be dying on top 20. He still be all right. He'd be number 19. He still be all right. With that running back, he ain't got to be the best tight end in the league. You see what I'm saying? At least he ain't.
What if Chubb goes down? He had injury problems all last season.
They got the third string running back nice as fuck too. They third running back nice as fuck too.
That's right. They got that one. They got the other. They had the fucking 3-headed monster in the backfield.
See what I'm saying? So I ain't really too much worried about that. And then
or was it because the offensive line was just good?
I've been saying that for the Niners for 2 years, and you keep saying that shit.
I've never said the offensive line was bad. I said their pass pro was bad. Their run blocking has always been elite. Their pass protection has always been questionable. That's what I've said.
I've been telling you for 2 years, y'all running back, sorry, it's fucking your old line is the reason why y'all get them yards y'all get.
I didn't necessarily disagree with you on that.
No, you be saying about y'all running backs good. That's the part I be saying about that shit. That's
they have the. I mean, we've got potential in our running backs. That's at least there. At least they can thrive in this offense. That's good enough.
They can potentially.
That's all I need from them. All I need from them is to thrive in this offense. That's it. That's all I need.
The only thing
I don't give a shit
backs,
what they can. I don't give a shit what they do on another team as long as they produce with us. That's all I care about.
B Rabbit gonna fuck them up.
Probably.
Let's not forget, y'all coach is still B Rabbit. He ain't proved shit to me yet.
So when is the Cowboys gonna fire fucking what's his name?
He's not taking the whole conversation.
I get this shit off me.
Let's talk about the shit show in Dallas real quick.
I think if they don't do that this year, he gone. I think if they don't do that this year, he gone, and we sign Sean Payton.
That don't sound fucking crazy at all to me.
Nope. I think that's what's gonna happen. He giving them this last year. If you don't do nothing, and give that Sean Payton that time that that year off from coaching, but to come back, I think Sean Payton will be the next head coach.
And this is the shit that I hate, because then Dak finna go up tremendously.
Mm-hmm.
He finna go up tremendously. He gets Sean Payton as coach.
Yeah. What if Dak is
Let's
a fraud?
remember the days where Dak sucked. Please, let's remember now. Let's reminisce and breathe it in. Let's remember the days where Dak Prescott was trash.
Well, that's what I'm trying to explain. Like, what if it's not just the coaching? Maybe Dak does suck.
Oh, no.
Maybe he's not as good as we think he is.
I'm going to tell you right now, bro. As soon as Sean Payton get in that building, I'm going to be like this every fucking week.
Or
every week. I'm going to be mad as shit every fucking week.
Sean Payton can show up, realize Dak ain't shit, and go draft somebody else.
This man wanted to try a season with Jameis Winston, sorry ass. Dak better than Jameis, and I'll put my fucking life earnings on that. I put my life earnings on Dak Prescott being better than Jameis Winston. I say that confidently. And I eat chunky soup doing it. I'll tell you right now. Dak Prescott gonna go up. He got old ass Drew Brees, journeyman Drew Brees to the Super Bowl, won that bitch. Now Drew Brees a legend. Before Drew Brees was a journeyman, bro. He got to the know you got a home. Sean Payton changed his life.
Well, hold on. Drew Brees, would you really call Drew Brees a journeyman? He only played for San Diego before he played for the Saints. That's not really a journeyman. Fitzpatrick, that's a fucking journeyman. Josh Johnson, that's a fucking journeyman.
He played for Dago, and then who else he played? You said who?
He played for San Diego, and then he got traded to New Orleans, and that's where he was for the rest of his career.
I thought he played for somebody else.
Oh, he got drafted to San Diego.
Well,
but they got rid of him because they picked up Phillip Rivers.
That's what I'm saying. They trash. They went from mediocre to even more mediocre. And then Drew, I'm telling you, Sean Payton a fucking Google, man. Like I'm literally I had to play this motherfucker 2 times a year with old ass Drew Brees and Michael Thomas that only can run a slant. Like,
yeah, Colston for a little while there before Michael Thomas showed up.
Marquise Colston shooting ass. Like, come on, man. No disrespect. But you did.
Statistically, he was a Jimmy Graham there, to, fucking giving you guys nightmares at the tight end spot.
You just proved my point.
Shame.
When you said Jimmy Graham, you proved my point. Tell me what Jimmy Graham did in Seattle.
Jack shit.
What about Chicago?
Diddley. Anything else?
Sean Payton's a fucking guru. He made motherfuckers look good. They be sorry as hell. Now, Alvin Kamara nice as fuck. I can't disagree with. You know what I'm saying? With talent,
he might be facing a suspension as well.
Oh, I already know that. My homeboy, that's a fucking Saints fan. If y'all go to my Instagram, guys, my Instagram is the name that's on here. But I got a video when the Bucks played the Saints in the divisional. Oh man, I'm telling you. All right, give y'all a little mini preview again because I said it a couple years ago when it was going down. This was the year the Bucks won the Super Bowl. But to clue y'all in very quickly, this man was being disrespectful, stomping on my shoes. Had my friend who house I was at, he had his son stomping on my shoes, not like hard and intentional, but like lightly just bullshitting. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, fuck your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck your team. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just doing all this shit.
Your couch.
You know what I mean? Doing all the extras and all this shit. And then when Drew Brees threw them 3 picks, he was over there quiet as a motherfucker. And you can see all the reactions of during the game and after the game on how mad he was, and the tables turned quickly. So, yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, Sean Payton's a fucking guru, but you can't stop old-ass motherfuckers. Drew Brees he burnt out through 3 picks. Sean Payton couldn't do nothing with that.
Mad 6, do you trade Zeke before the deadline?
If he ain't doing shit, I would.
Well, if he's not doing shit, wouldn't that make it difficult?
But some team would think it's just Dallas that he ain't doing shit for, though. They think they go, they see Zeke and a team that, somebody running back is out, they ain't got no good backup, and you need a
desperate team with injury problems.
Yeah.
Here's the reason why. You only got one Cowboy success story post-Cowboys running back, Emmitt Smith, when he played for the goddamn Cardinals. That was the only running back post-Cardinals success you got. Everybody the fuck else burnt their clip at the Cowboys. They tried to go to other teams, and they was not shit, bro. DeMarco Murray. I don't even got to say no more.
DeMarco Murray.
I ain't even got to say no more. I got to say no more. Cowboy got a stigma of running their run backs to the ground. Nobody's going to pick up Zeke, man, because y'all ran him his first 2 years to the ground. So, I mean,
and now they trying to get him to run more. They were talking about, that's their focus this year is getting him the ball more.
They're trying to get him to run more so he can lose that fucking weight as Eddie Lacy looking ass. Like, goddamn, dude, like he looks like a fucking brick shit house out there. Like I'm looking at him going like, there's no way, bro. On a Madden rating for his speed, there's no way it's 85 plus.
Oh,
he must be sitting at a cool 81, 82 right now.
Nah, he fat, but he ain't slow now. Don't get it twisted. Me and Max testimonies. That weight don't mean shit. Them legs.
I know. I get that. I'm just saying from what I've seen on film.
Yeah,
he's obviously not running fast enough because he's getting blasted by defensive fucking linemen during practices. Running hella high and weak into the hole.
And to the Broncos' credit, them motherfuckers know how to draft outside linebackers, bro. They know how to draft outside backers. They do. That's they fucking forte. They know how to pick backers.
Yeah, they usually have good defense. I'll give them that.
And that was a backer that smacked Zeke. I was dying. Oh, was that?
No, that was Bradley. That was Bradley Chubb.
Might well say
Chubb came out of Chubb came out of the right side of the screen out of fucking nowhere like a bat out of hell and hit the shit out of Zeke, bro. Zeke didn't see him coming at all.
Yeah. Hey,
Zeke looked to the right, and as soon as he looked to the left, back on his ass.
So, Mastic, to switch topics, because I know this is a dark moment. When Dro coming out here?
Next Friday.
At the Gill? I mean, at the fucking on the Y?
On the Y.
Okay, on the Y.
Yeah.
Next Friday. What's next Friday's date?
The 26th.
Oh, I gotta be out there on the 27th for a training session anyway. My fucking teammate, Tim Brown's grandson, he hit me up. I was supposed to go out there last week.
Okay.
Train, but I missed it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna fucking go. He hit me like, "What you doing on the 27th? We gonna do it again." He's like, "Come through." So it's okay. So I'm gonna be out there on SAC on I will say this weekend. I'm gonna hit my boy, my New Orleans Saints partner, because I just talked to him. He was like, "You can stay at the house whenever." Like, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna see what he's doing next Saturday. I'm gonna try to stay at his house, and then we could potentially do the show in person next fucking. Probably do this shit.
Hell yeah, we already got this shit set up. We have the.
Yeah, it would have to be like. Well, I don't know about Saints. I won't. Depend on if I go to Bakersfield or not. Because we're in Reno Thursday, Sac Friday, Modesto Friday, Lindsay Saturday, Fresno Saturday, and then Bakersfield Sunday.
Y'all doing a heavy push to Modesto after the show?
Yep. Palladium.
Palladium? Fuck, yep. That's right. That's the only thing in Modesto.
Yep.
Goodness God. I feel like Modesto will be a better chance.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a better chance. I gotta go out there. I gotta do the training shit. I probably can pull that off. I probably can pull Friday and Saturday and then leave Sunday. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, but shit, if you come out here Friday, just let me know and just pull up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that goddamn tea. I get paid Friday, but fuck.
Yeah, because he don't even go on. He don't even go on till like midnight.
Damn.
On Friday, yeah. Because it's like
what time did the show start?
This shit started at 6 o'clock. There's like fucking 19 openers, dude.
Holy fuck. What time do you need to get there?
I gotta get there at like 5. So it's an all fucking day. It's all evening.
I'm so glad you said what time you get on. Oh Lord, I would have been mad at the bitch.
Right, standing there all fucking. And like some of the artists are cool, but then there's a couple that's just mediocre. But I got to fucking DJ for all these artists, so it'd be a long event. As soon as that shit is over, I drive straight to Fresno.
Oh God, hey man, I do not.
Message. 19 fucking opening acts.
19.
That's a festival at this point. That's not a fucking opening act.
And they all got like 10 to 20 minutes set.
That man
holy shit.
He don't have no sleep. Bro, I do not want to be the person that's the drive through that get your order on. I promise you. There's gonna be no sleep. Blow because one of the fucking openers gonna sit here and talk about you messed up McHugh. You know, motherfucker, your songs suck.
Right. Oh, it's funny. They cut one of the dudes off last time because he I'm gonna go on air and say this shit because I don't give a fuck.
Oh damn.
But he goes by the name of Nate Dogg.
What?
Not. But he's
garbage.
But Nate Dogg's dead.
Exactly. I'm like, how you just? That's like to me. That's just hella disrespectful. Yeah, like you think, but people talk to him like you ain't gonna get many fans. With that name, you're gonna get more enemies than you're gonna get fans.
Did he even spell it different? Is there anything different about the name?
It's NATE is DAW. It's like DAWG. It's like Nate Dogg XXX or something like that. But
yeah, no, that's not gonna fly.
Yeah, nah.
You're gonna need a name change, my friend.
Yep. Yeah, especially if you want to make it far in this
in that business.
Especially if you want to make it far.
You need to change your name to Nathaniel. Just go by that.
You're right. Nathaniel.
Nathaniel. Reminds me of that Cedric the Entertainer joke. Go on in there and get the change out of the cigarette lighter. Oh Lord, no, that's bad. Yeah, no. So they cut him.
Yeah, so like and like because what they do is for the openers, and what we do is pull names, pull names out of the hat, and that's wherever you get pulled is where your set is. That's the way the promoter does it. And I would just go from the very first person is going to be the weakest to your strongest to your to the closer.
Yeah.
But so this dude got picked to go on like right before Bubba Sparks last time. And he did like 2 songs, and they was like, and then they was like, nope. They was like, we just going. It was like they was like, how long you got? It was like 20 minutes. It was like, nope. Let him do 2 songs. The promoter went over there and put his arm around him, and it's like, we're gonna cut you short.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know everybody looked at the sheet like this. Every single saw that damn sheet and was like,
right, like who on here?
I'd have been like, hold on, his name is what? Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg. Like deceased Nate Dogg, like that. Nah, it's a DAWG XXX. What? No, he's not on the show ever, at all. Don't ever bring him here again. Fuck that. I don't know. Pick a new name, man. Pick a new name. Holy, just because you put AW and XXX on it. No, that is borderline, if not completely over the line disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not the one to make that call or speak on it for any other hip hop artists or anything like that, but that to me sounds a little disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Damn, so they just all right, man. Yeah, no. 2 songs, 20 minutes? What, 2 10-minute songs? How the fuck does that work? He had to do 20 minutes with 2 songs?
No.
Nah, he had they could have his whole set was 20 minutes. But they cut him after 2 songs.
Yeah, he probably only got to like 4 or 5 minutes, bro. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. They cut his set.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, damn. He was already performing. They pulled the cane, pulled that motherfucker off the stage.
Mr. Sandman came on stage and yanked him off.
I thought you was talking about like this was during when they were drawing it out of the hat, and then they asked him like how many songs you got. I got 2 or 2. No, I didn't even think about it. Like
during his performance, they came up there. They was like, how much time he got? I was like 12, 12 minutes, and they was like, They was like, we just go. And the promoter went up there and put his arm around him and walked him off the stage.
Hey, when the promoter said that to him, dude was looking like this. He was like, what?
That is kind of how he looked. He just kind of had a blank stare on his face like that.
Was it a hot mic? Was it a hot mic? Everybody heard it?
Now you can like hear it. It was like the music was still playing, but it was before he went to the next song. Like he was like finishing up a song, and they was like just went up there. Was like they was like give it up for Nate.
Hey, everybody give it up for Nate. He done. Bro, if that's not a sign. See, this is what I want to hear stories like this. I want to hear shit like this happening. Holy. Yeah. I thought this was all done like before the performance. No. During the performance. He didn't even finish his second song. Oh, and they basically told you, hey, cut the track. Cut the track. Oh, man. Was he bad? Like, minus the name, like, was he like...
Yeah, no, he's not one that should have went on before, before the opener, before the closer. He's more like an opener, like You know, like how like when a DJ play the music before anybody get there.
The very first.
He's that guy.
Like that, you know.
Get him in and fucking out of here. Hurry up.
How you do it. You know that setup music when you just setting up, you know, just testing your levels.
Yeah. While people are filing in and everything.
Yeah.
No,
the ambient music. The elevator music you hear as you're going down. That music, yeah, that was it. That should be it.
Nah, what Massey said was worse. He's saying the music they were playing just to create an ambiance to set up shit.
Right.
It's worse. Like, that's way worse.
It was just the vendors there.
They playing that shit on a little fucking goddamn tape speaker, little tape recorder speaker. Like they got fucking goddamn 8D batteries in that motherfucker. Like that's what the fuck going on.
They don't even have it playing. They got the fucking little boom box in there playing it. They don't even. They got the fucking the Beats by Dre pills. That's what it's playing out of. Oh my god.
I didn't want to say boombox because that mean he got bass to his shit. Like, yo, they got him up out of there.
Oh my god. How many times has that shit happened? Like that you've gotten to see? Like where they just tell an artist like, nah, we're cool.
Just that.
You don't
one
have to name any names, but just that
shit.
once.
Yeah, just that once. Yeah. Yeah, the first time I seen that.
Did you laugh at him off the stage? Be honest.
I was just sitting there. I mean, 'cause I don't really particularly, you know, and it's like he's a cool dude, but I just can't get with the name. Like, so to me, I just can't. You know, even if your music was good, I still wouldn't, you know, really mess with you because the name is just disrespectful. The very first, and he's been on the tour with us like since the first one I've done. You know, he's been on there, and you know, he does the same couple songs and.
And nobody's
I'll
told
have to
them?
figure out a way to post one in the chat.
No, nobody's mustered up the courage to tell him, hey, this might be a little disrespectful.
He probably got rid of them.
Now people have told him, but you know, he's young. He don't get it. I'm like, I wouldn't go down to SoCal and perform like with that name.
Oh
yeah, don't do that.
Boy, it's gonna be reckless for you. Whoa, quick! You booking who? Oh, okay.
Got you. Yeah. You thought we got a hologram playing? No, it's an actual artist named Nate Dogg.
Okay. I'm like, hey, my man, you spelled Nate Dogg wrong. They put it on the fucking what's the shit called when they put it in front the marquee. They put the name in the marquee. Like, hey my man, you spelled Nate Dogg wrong. yo, he ignoring him, got headphones on. He get down like, yo, he's like, oh, what's up? You spelled Nate Dogg wrong. It's like, no, it ain't that Nate Dogg. Like, what?
And it's funny because I bet you, like, if there was to do some shit like that, it would sell out because people would probably think like it was a hologram. If they didn't give no description, they just put Nate Dogg up there. And be like,
they're gonna piss people off.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, what? What they got? Is it a hologram? Did like they grave dig? Like they pull them out and all of a sudden they got somebody dancing with them, like a little silhouette puppet. Oh,
hey, man.
No, that's fucked up, dude.
Hey, look. So, Man 6, you gonna do some DJ Khaled type shit and put a whole bunch of artists together and fucking drop an album?
I think I am. I think like from these tour, I'm gonna take some of the best artists and get like two of each of their tracks and mix them all up.
Hell
so I think the best artists, you know, that's on here, I think that's the best. I think that's what I'm gonna do is take their tracks and do like my first little mixtape with they tracks. I'll label it some kind of like tour or something, you know, some kind of tour track or whatever. But yeah, it's the best artists out of all the artists we've had on all the tours, you know, whether they're still on there or not, I'm gonna get two of their best tracks.
Hey, you should put some skits on that motherfucker.
Huh?
You should put some skits on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Funny ass skits. Like bring that shit back. Cause Like on one person I listen to that do that shit that still got the funny skits is 2 Chainz. He still drop funny skits sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Pretty Girl Like Trap Music, bro. My favorite skit on there is the dude. I can say it real quick. I promise you. It's short. He said, "Shawty, my uncle 12. My uncle 12, Shawty. I had to take my uncle to school. My uncle got suspended when he got there. He said he smelled like weed when he got there." Yo, that shit had me dying. Like, this nigga was in the car smoking with his uncle that's 12 years old. He dropped this nigga off in school and he get fucking suspended. That's fucking hilarious, dog. It's plausible too. Like, you can see that whole scenario. Like, that 2 Chainz got funny ass skits. I think that shit'll be dope as fuck. You drop funny ass skits because DJs for sure don't be dropping funny skits. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's still like from the 90s maybe because Khaled for sure don't do that shit.
Nah.
You know,
Yeah, no.
funny ass skits will be dope.
He says we the best. That's his thing. And another one.
A lot of shit. Let's say that he be talking too fucking much. That's just me though. What happened to Quiet? Shout out to DJ Mastic. Out here not goddamn thing Mastic saying. When he DJing, I've experienced it, people.
But yeah, that's my goal. Once it's all done, I'm after this next one, I'm gonna get with the artist. I'm gonna go through and get with the promoter and give me like, because I don't keep none of their music. Like after the show is over, all y'all should have deleted because I don't need it. Like filling up my computer. So I don't need all y'all show tracks. I don't need none of that shit. I need I want the DJ pack. I want the vocals. The raw vocals, and most of them. Why? I bet I can guarantee most of them won't even have that. That's I'm like, y'all need to start being professional. I've been trying to put them up on game. Like y'all got to be professional. Like you want to do this shit. Like DJs want DJ. If you want DJs to play your shit, you got to have like the DJ packs. Like we want the vocals, we want the acapellas. We want the the clean, the edited version. We want the
Yeah. Yeah. So damn. So they're just not even doing their own shit. They're just relying on the music playing off you. They're not even really fucking doing it.
Yeah, most of them just. I think they put like music out, but you don't really see it like. I don't see it like pushing nowhere if they're not talking about it. Like half of them. I don't even know who they are. The opener artists. I know a couple of them because they've been on the tours. With us the whole time. So I know like our core group. But a lot of them, come and go. So,
shit. Damn. I'm gonna remember that fucking. I gotta tell Sunshine that story. I know he's gonna fucking laugh his fucking ass off hearing that shit.
Hey, we ain't had no F1 update from goddamn.
We have not, that motherfucker. I keep telling him, hey, you need to be. I have this. I got to do that. I
like this little format better too.
Say what?
I like this little format, the StreamYard.
Yeah.
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 I told Josh this was a great idea when he did this shit. This was a great fucking idea by him, right?
Yeah, I thought about it going like because Zoom, it was just too plain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like you could add like all the little advertise, the endorsements all on there, and
I got a little play with this thing a little bit.
Yeah,
the outro music a little bit. Play this.
He experienced the whole thing. He got intro music. He got a whole
that on here, and then
it's like video.
I gotta send y'all my intros. I got intros now.
Hey,
intros, yeah.
Hey, throw them in there, Josh, before the fucking episodes, man.
I can't do it from my phone. I would have to do it from the laptop. That'll take
I got a couple intros that's pretty dope. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We definitely got to use those. And we got, like I said, we got this one.
I own them, so I own the rights to them. So.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hell yeah. Own the rights to your shit. Kick them motherfuckers. Yes.
Yep. I paid for my shit. These are my intros. Yeah, I got like 6. I got like 6 of them.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is
Hell,
gonna
fuck
be
yeah.
fun.
Hey, if you would have caught the last episode with Corey, hey, that shit was.
Oh my
That shit was
god.
golden, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Corey was a great fucking interview. And I wouldn't even say
Bro.
interview. He was like a great addition. Like he came in, he gone. But I still talk about the shit, at least for the fans. Like yo, Corey was a great add-on, man. I know you gave him his praise and stuff like that, but I just want to say that was a great show. That was a great show. Thank you for coming on, man.
No, like for real, like I was because
Master's back.
editing the video, I was listening to it again today.
Master's
Oh,
back.
he's back. Oh shit. I can't see it from myself.
Tell me, say backstage. That's dope. I'm in the green room.
Wait, what happened?
Wait to get in. No, because on the little thing it tells me it says you're backstage.
Yeah, Josh doesn't see that.
You don't see that.
Yeah. If I was on my laptop, I'd be able to see you there and everything. But here, it just on my phone, I just see guests and then the number, the notification, and then when I open that up, then I can see you guys.
No, that's not what we talking about. We talking about because you're the admin, so you don't see what Masters is talking about. So when we're waiting on you to add us, we're backstage, and he's basically able to just watch the show. He's just looking at the show the whole time. Like he can see it.
Can you let me in? Yeah.
Last show when I was able to see you like fucking around and shit because I was backstage and I was able to see what's going on the show. So like if you have people on and they're just waiting, like if they're like say 10 minutes early from their call time, they can just watch the show and you ain't got to add them on. Like they can just be on and shit like that. And they'll be watching the show and be able to follow along. So like how when Corey got on, he was like when you were talking about this and you was talking about that, because he was able to see everything. He was able to hear everything as we were talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We did like that whole conversation. I have the full conversation. It's up on YouTube and everything now. We had him on for like an hour and 15 minutes. I think it was. Maybe a little bit less than that. But bro, like he pulled no punches. He was talking shit about other teams and stuff in the A7FL and everything. He's talking shit about other teams, talking shit about other players. Everything. That shit was hilarious yesterday. Or not yesterday, on Monday. Like that whole thing. And now I was telling Kay, I talked to him a little bit before the show today. Because after the show on Monday, he had asked, he's like, hey, yeah, if you guys need any like professional or like college, analyst or whatever, like hit me up. I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. And then he's, him and the other guys might do the fantasy league and everything with us too.
Okay.
But then I asked him today, I was like, hey, how serious were you about the analyst thing? Because I thought about it going, we are really only going to be able to cover San Jose State during the season because their home games, we're not going to be paying attention too much to everything else going around. We'll get like the highlights and the afterwards, but if we have him, he's an extra pair of eyes to be able to keep his eye on everything else, and then have a weekly appearance. Like we have him on for a few minutes or something for 15, 20 minutes or whatever every week to kind of talk about it and stuff like that. So he said he's down and stuff. So, that's something that's going to be cool because Corey, he can talk. He has no problem with doing that. So he can fill up dead time. No fucking problem at all.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a great bridge. That's a great bridge right there to fucking Jersey.
Yeah,
that's a great bridge to Jersey. We got fucking like talking with those guys. I have a beer with those guys.
Hell yeah! I think we'd have a blunt with those. For sure. We'd have a fucking blunt with those guys. That's what we would do.
I'll give them the Frosty treatment. How Frosty did me. Oh my god. I'll give them the Frosty treatment.
Because again, that bridge, like the whole, like we want we want to help bring, in some way, shape, or form, we want to help bring the A7FL to Northern California because they have teams in LA and in San Diego,
Nevada.
and in Nevada, and they just got a division or 2 divisions in Ohio. So we want to try somehow, some way to bring up enough awareness or something like that to where somebody brings the A7FL to Northern California. So like we're if we keep in touch with pretty much the main guys of the production of the whole thing, then we have a good shot of possibly influencing that into happening. So we'll see what happens. But let's see, we're going on about 2.5 now. 9:30 at this point. We've been shooting the shit. The show has gone even longer because of fucking surprise visit by the one and only DJ Matchsticks.
Surprise,
Hopefully.
surprise.
Yeah. I seen the thing. I was like, I wonder if they still in there. I'm like, I'm just gonna log in. I'm not gonna even say nothing. I'm just gonna log in and see if they on here. Like, sure enough.
Yeah. I mean, how long do you think before it's more than just surprise interest?
Probably like November. Couple more months, yeah. Kind of like season, yeah. Like or maybe well, let's see. Yeah, because I got my last one. I got is like October 22nd. At least that's what I got booked out. But yeah, it's always subject to change.
Yeah.
People having Christmas parties and all of that. So, well, who knows? But yeah, so as of right now, October 22nd is the last one for the year. So.
Okay, that might end up working because
we'll see what next year got in store.
Yeah, that's when things are going to get definitely big
it's
time
still
for you.
ready for you. The pitcher's still ready for you. The pitcher is definitely ready for you. He's ready and waiting for you. Hey,
don't think I ain't going to be on here after game 1. I'm going to make an appearance.
I'm ready. I'm ready for him like this. I'm ready. You see, I got him loaded and locked and loaded for you.
Then I'm ready to grab the popcorn and leave my team completely fucking out. That's what I'm ready for. Oh, I can't wait for that day because I get Cake dragging on me. It's glad that you came today, so we get to talk about your Cowboys and how bad they are. We got to kind of lay off the gas pedal of K getting on the fucking 49ers for once.
Hey, that's why I put that background because I knew you was gonna say that shit. No. The gas has not let off this motherfucker.
Oh no! I'm not saying it's just
no
temporary.
breaks. The nine of hatred in my soul.
I think the Raiders gonna win the AFC this year though.
I said that, and Josh was like, "Hell no!"
Nah, I think with Devontae Adams, I think they got a chance to win the AFC.
I said Derek Carr been throwing 4,000 yards with nobodies. He got the number 1 receiver in the league. You think he's gonna win some shit?
And now what's the name over there? Aaron Rodgers over there frustrated, mad at his receivers because they ain't catching shit. They fucking up.
He don't know how to develop no damn body.
No.
A-Run don't know how to do a damn thing over there. I'm trying to tell motherfuckers he sucked before. I've been saying it first. So whenever he fucking started trashing this year and motherfuckers gonna see him for what he is, they were like, he was a back-to-back MVP. They've been giving that shit to him because of Devontae and fucking Robert Tonyan. I'm trying to tell you, them motherfuckers has been carrying his ass and fucking Aaron Jones. They've been
Green Bay not making the playoffs. They're not gonna make the playoffs this year. And Aaron Rodgers, he'll call it quits after this year because they ain't gonna make the playoffs.
What? I feel that shit coming too, man.
Yep.
So I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yep.
I feel it coming. He got his
money. Ain't gonna be fucked. They're like, they ain't got Devontae Adams no more. They got Aaron Rodgers no more. They gonna have to go look for a quarterback.
And a running back. And Aaron Jones is gonna be out of there.
And Jordan Love is ass cheeks.
Yeah.
He's bad. Jordan Love is just that was a bad pickup for sure by the Green Bay Packers. But season's coming in. You guys already know the fantasy season's coming. Hurry up. That shit's going to fill in fast, especially if the A7 NFL guys get involved in it. Again, we want to try and get it to 14 teams. So if we can get it to that point, even better. Put in your guys' team names for your entry. And then I think we've come down to the decision now. If you do entry and you are accepted into the season 2 of the JAFFO Fantasy League this year, you will get an honorary t-shirt courtesy of us for being a part of the fantasy league, and at least you get something. So even if you do not win the $200 prize at the end of the year, at least you got something to remember, either your good times or the times we just pummeled you guys into the ground. So
you're gonna
we're not going to make it easy.
Oh yeah,
no. Like we said last year, yay, we got the fans joining us. We're not taking it easy. No, this isn't anything like we're gonna try and prevent you from getting $200. That's just and there's no joy in it. It's mostly ruthlessness. In the chats, you will see call outs. You will see K primarily just roasting everybody like a fucking rotisserie chicken on a spitfire, just sitting there over and over again, talking about everybody. It's not pleasant. It's really not. It's really a terrible chat room.
Do you see the background? Do you see the background? Scummy is fully activated. Scummy's fully activated. You went to fantasy football, we gotta go there. Talk to them straight. They finna get their ass whooped. Don't come in here thinking you finna just walk away with $200. You getting a t-shirt to wipe away your fucking tears. You coming to get a t-shirt to wipe away your goddamn tears. You finna lose. I ain't finna have no bad internet connection problems this time. I'm not gonna be on the move. I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna set a fucking alarm. I'm setting an alarm for this goddamn draft. I'm not auto drafting a single player this year. It ain't going down. You getting your ass whooped this year.
You best believe, or at least myself, I can speak for myself on the mock drafts and everything, trying different things and different strategies and everything like that. Again, we don't make it easy on anybody. That's the whole point of this whole thing. Yeah, you have a chance to win $200. It doesn't mean you are going to win $200. So that's just going to fucking hand it to you. We're already handing you a t-shirt. That's incentive enough. So we're already, yeah. So might as well just get you a towel. T-shirt might be too much. Just giving them some towels away.
Because think about it.
Fans want Jimmy G.
We don't trade within the division. They can fucking suck a dick. They don't get Jimmy G. Anyways, what were you saying, Kev? A t-shirt is good because of what?
Hey, t-shirt. A t-shirt. A t-shirt is good because every fucking sad scene that you see in movies, the fucking person is in a t-shirt, crying in the shower, or sitting in their bed with the blanket over their head crying. They need that t-shirt for their tears. They gotta cry properly with a t-shirt.
Hey, and then if you do somehow decide to win at the end of the year, not only do you get the $200, you probably get another t-shirt saying that you are the champion. You have the same thing, season 2 fantasy league, and in the back or something like that. You'll have champion.
Go ahead and get mine printed up then.
Oh yeah, nah, that shirt gonna get dirty when I fall on the ground drunk, drinking out of my championship trophy. You got me fucked up.
Might have to wear that on one of these tours.
I was actually thinking about that too. Like I went online and there's different styles of fantasy trophies and stuff like that fucking everywhere. So I was actually wondering if we'll get them, and we'll get the kit. They're not very expensive. I mean, there are ones that are stupid expensive, but I mean, we'll keep the price tag under wraps, I guess. But we could also not just the $200. But the t-shirt, the championship t-shirt, and a fantasy league trophy. maybe even a belt. I don't know. We'll see. You have to win though. But in order to win, you gotta enter, you gotta follow, you have to like. We have all the posts and stuff like that pinned on both Instagram and Twitter. So comment your team name, the best team name that you can think of, and if you're accepted, we'll get in touch, either DMs or whatever it is, and then give us your shirt size and everything like that, so that we can get one made for you, get you set up into the draft, and we'll be good to go. So again, it's not going to be easy, never is going to be easy, and it's meant to be that way. So $200 championship T-shirt and a fantasy championship trophy is on the line this year for season 2. We definitely had to upgrade it from just the $100 prize last year. Had to make it a little bit more of an incentive for you guys to try and join up. So once again, you guys already know the JAFFOs AP on Twitter, JAFFO Sports on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, Tornado Rose Productions, Twitch, PvP_studios. You guys got our social media handle here. You got Country K, you got DJ Matt 6, you got myself, JP. We appreciate you guys. Matt 6, once again, man, we're fucking proud of you. We love everything that you're doing, bro. And we appreciate you hanging out with us for the rest of this night.
Oh, yeah. Had to tap in.
Everybody, go follow DJ Mad 6. He's not going to be here all the time. So cherish these fucking moments right here, okay? Cherish these moments that we have, these surprise little entries we have from DJ Mad 6. Go follow everything he's doing, because he's got big things coming up, as you've already heard.
On top of that, he said he's gonna do an Instagram live tomorrow night. So y'all make sure y'all check out.
Tap in tomorrow night at DJ Mastix. Probably gonna be about 7, 8 o'clock.
There it is.
Yep.
There it is. Hey, look, get his numbers up. We need
a whole show.
We need his
lights, camera, action.
Engagement, please. All engagement. Engage on this stuff, please.
Sounds good, everybody at the Job Farm. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us on this lovely Thursday. For myself, JP, for Country K, for the great DJ Matt 6. We will see you guys on Monday. Deuces.
Peace.
Aloha.